All right, that should be audio.
So they can hear us?
They can hear us now.
All right, no farting.
Yeah, that'd be best. They can see us now, too.
Oh, hi.
Hello, hi.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Well, almost Halloween. How many days?
Friday, so like 5 days. Or
5 days.
4 days in Halloween. The rest are today and 4.
I'm running out of time to get my costume finished.
I'm going to be traveling, so what am I going to do for Halloween? I'm going to be flying in an airplane.
Fine.
Actually, I'll be back in time.
So you're going to be dressed up as a lost tourist?
I'll be dressed up as a lost tourist.
Not a businessman?
No,
traveling
not at all. Flying in an airplane for work? Yeah, no, I'll probably be wearing sweats and a t-shirt. Something
so you're going as a hobo.
Comfortable. Yes.
Best Halloween costume ever.
I will be back in time, though. I plan to be landing in the afternoon after lunch, so I'll be able to be home in time in case something happens. But honestly, last year, 0 people knocked on the door. So this year, I'm expecting 0 people to knock on the door. So we don't have anything to hand out, really. Nothing planned, anyway.
Hey, I was thinking of doing top ramen this year.
Well, that'd be fun. We could do that. Here's some top ramen.
It's cheaper than candy.
Yes, it is. And ever so slightly healthier, maybe.
I don't know. As a kid, I would think that was novel. I
Right.
did apples and candy last year for Halloween, and kids took the apples a lot.
There was somebody who did an experiment with candy versus potatoes. And I guess in the second or third year, they became the potato house, and the potatoes would run out before candy.
Hey, make a baked potato after eating all that sweet candy.
Yeah.
That'll hit the spot. I'm just
Yep.
saying, especially with extra butter and all salt.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we're done to the stream. I'm going to have some lunch now. No.
Yeah. Yeah. The day before Halloween, I get the boot off.
Day before Halloween. You all right?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
My
not
balance
kicking me in
is
the
a little
face.
off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
It's okay. You're actually quite a ways away, but
Okay. But I could. And
yes, you totally
you
could.
should be scared. But
I respect the Felicia.
thank you. But yeah, it's my last day seeing the podiatrist to make sure that I'm all good to start walking around without my crutches.
Wow.
Like
I guess it's been 4 weeks or so, right? Or 5 weeks?
6 weeks since my
6
surgery.
weeks? Since your surgery?
Not
wow,
since I
okay.
broke it, yeah, but it's just, geez Louise, does time fly and drag on and just moosh together when you're just, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did absolutely no crafting.
I believe that. I
You have
very
time,
much believe that.
but-
I have all the time to craft in the world. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, so I'm going to do some last minute craft rushing to get my Halloween costume together for
Nice.
work because, of course, I can't just show up with this really cool costume because we have to dress on theme, and I can't talk about the theme because nobody knows what it is yet, so shh, it's a secret.
So you're all dressing up as the 1980s Val Kilmer movie Top Secret? Are you going as the cow in German step boots?
No, but I am making a boat skirt, so there is
okay.
that.
I don't remember a boat in Top Secret. But anyway, awesome.
But I feel like you can't, if you could guess my costume based off of that, I would be impressed and I'd be like, yep, you win.
Fair.
Yeah. But in my head, I'm engineering how I'm going to make a couture skirt that looks like a boat.
Shock Roman is saying, oh man, now I need to figure out how to imitate baked potatoes out of mashed potatoes.
Smoosh them back together.
Just smoosh them. Yeah, exactly. Just smoosh them back together.
I have a one of those old 70s, it's not a tea set, it's a potato set where it has the big serving dish for that looks like a potato.
Oh, okay.
And you fill it up with mashed potatoes, and then it has 2 little small potatoes that you could put toppings in.
Okay.
So it's like a tea party, but potato.
It's a potato party.
It's a potato party. So
Okay.
you can put them in the ceramic dish and pretend you're eating a baked potato without the skin. That's my solution. So just, yeah, add butter, salt. Mwah.
Yeah.
I like baked
Little
potato.
sour cream, little chives.
Yeah, right? Potato bars, they're great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was that?
I think I'm hungry.
Possibly.
Since I keep
Bringing up food. Well, we did talk about Halloween, which
yeah.
is, candy and food related usually, at least
Yeah.
for us in
Yeah.
this culture.
Oh my goodness, my aunt throws the best Halloween parties every year. It's top tier. She's an amazing baker.
Oh, yeah?
And so she has delicious food. She's the house that gives out the full-size candy bars.
Nice.
Their little neighborhood still has a good trick-or-treat scene.
Very cool.
So take the kiddos out, go trick-or-treat, and then come back for like something delicious and savory.
Nice.
So,
Delicious and savory is.
yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
all the like adults like sit snacking on all the sweet baked treats. So anyways, my aunt just knows how to throw a party. So.
Hooray, aunt!
Right? I am spoiled. But one day I hope to be as good of a, Halloween partier as her. Because people who do Halloween parties, they're fun people. Like, I work at a costume shop. I'm just like, I generalize. If you were dress up parties, like, they're hard to get into because people get all insecure about, like, I don't know. But then when you get the right group of people and you have a great time in the costumes, like, people just come, like, floating back. All right, we're going to do this for this next party. We're doing a 70s party. We're doing this party. Like, let's give me some more party ideas. And I'm like, I also got to crash a lot of parties working at a costume shop.
Yeah, I bet you did. I think you talked about that before, yeah.
Yeah, lots of them. We went to this Moulin Rouge party where they had people hanging from the ceiling. It was crazy. I dressed up so many people who went to that 40th birthday party.
Okay. That's very cool.
We emptied out the store of petticoats, and oh my gosh, you saw how many petticoats lined the ceiling.
Yeah.
Fun party.
Man, Moulin Rouge was so popular a little while ago.
It was a long time ago that that party was happening, but it was a fun...
Yeah, there was a Burning Man that I went to with the all the group of friends from Play, and we did a Moulin Rouge theme for the tent or for the camp. It wasn't a tent; it was Tomcat Truss, and we built a dock and a whole bunch of other crap. But it was Moulin Rouge themed.
Yeah, it's a fun theme to decorate for, and it's a fun party. It really is. Like I've done a few.
I bet. I bet.
Masquerades are also fun. I did like one of those early film projects back in the school days, college days. We did a Moulin Rouge one. That one was really fun. Just layers and layers of fun.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, memories. Hey, people are here.
People are here.
We got Shady and Marvel Guy and...
Hello, Marvel Guy. Hello, Shady.
And Vixen's here. Soul Edge, what happened? He's been slimed.
He's been slimed.
We have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
There you go.
Yeah. And yes, that looks like everybody that's here because I said Ad Vixen.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you consider Dr. Mario and Mario the same person? Because if Professor Odin is here, then where is Mr. Odin?
I see.
We're in our Ghostbuster costumes.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. Oh, and I was thinking that if we wanted to do Luigi's Mansion where he sucks up the ghost, like just attach it to the hose, just switch out the things.
Just switch out the things, and now you're.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I feel like the color even works.
Pretty much. So instead of a slime blower, you have a ghost sucker.
Well, Luigi's Mansion. He has a vacuum cleaner attached. Right,
because he's got a big clear backpack. Yeah, I've seen a couple made, online, not in person.
So I was just like, oh look.
Yeah.
People would believe Luigi's Mansion because you only have to have like the idea of it for a costume, especially for Halloween. Well, the flavor.
If you wanted to do that, that would totally work by substituting your Ghostbusters jumpsuit, in my opinion, for Luigi's overalls and the hat. But then you have the Ghostbusters pack and anything else Ghostbusters but the shop vac. Yeah, no, that could totally be a great mashup. It just
has the flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like it would work.
Yeah, totally would.
All right, I'm gonna.
Are you gonna
use the pack? But
use the pack so
this is the one that has the things. Yeah. So I can put it.
You can put it on the table if you want. We can put it in the back. They actually both have the things. I made sure they both have the feet.
Nice.
So yeah.
I thought only one had them. That's cool.
The first time only one had them, I think, but I had got a second set.
I'm still.
Right. You can do the waist strap. I need to get extensions for mine. Do you want it on the table or do you want it back here?
We can use it in the background because why not? It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
We finished the packs. We're Ghostbusters.
It takes up a lot of real estate, so that was kind of my concern. You put it on the table, but you're not going to see much of anything else.
Yep, very true.
And you're trying to say something else. I interrupted you.
That's okay. I completely got distracted.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the packs. We're dressed up for Halloween. We're partying. And
we want to do a craft, and it's not a big elaborate craft.
Vixen said, "I thought it was Slimer." Well.
Oh, right.
Speaking of Slimer.
Speaking of Slimer, yes, we actually do intend on making slime today.
Yeah, because why not? We have Ghostbuster costumes, so why not make some slime to go with the costumes?
Why not? I don't know if we actually want to really slime ourselves, but
no, we don't have to actually slime ourselves, but we can make some slime.
Yeah.
In the spirit of Halloween. Why the heck not?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good Ghostbusters. Like if you had a Ghostbusters party.
Yeah.
I feel like slime would be an appropriate either activity or party favor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
It's
a thing.
It's a craft that works.
And more directly, specifically to the question of what happened to Soul Edge, it is still wrapped up from having gone to LodiCon yesterday. Yesterday, I spent all day at LodiCon, so and I didn't get things unloaded until like 9 o'clock last night. And that's the safest place to put it. And as soon as I hung it up with, I'll deal with it later, I looked at it and went, it's going to be that way for the stream.
I looked at it and I was like, hey, it's dressed up for the stream.
There you go.
We were making slime.
Yeah.
The slime versus Soul Edge. Slime won this time. Just this time.
Just this time.
It's a little hard, huh? We need those V-hooks.
We need the V-hooks. Thankfully, Mariah and Aaron both. A couple of friends, Hire for Hire and Adaptable Gamers Incorporated. I just added their names on the stream. I'm such an ass. Have offered to come over and help look.
Okay.
As well as go through boxes and help to eliminate excess bulk. So hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll be able to have them come over, make a barbecue day of it, and just go through boxes and try to make 50% of it go in the bin.
But what's nice about Halloween is you don't have to have it perfect. We don't need them to go out and trick or treat. Not that that's that we trick or treat, but I'm just saying.
Honestly,
it's a costume. A party. It's fun. People will get it.
Yeah.
People will get it. It's fun.
I'm going to dump mine too.
Yeah.
It's bulky. I'm going to end up hitting something back here in the set.
I have most of the costume on. You guys saw the prop when I walked in.
Yeah.
The drinks are flowing. It's just coffee, but you know, you gotta have some energy here.
Yeah, I got a bottle of something. It's I've got dihydrogen oxide. So
a couple of hydrogens and oxygens in there.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Hydrogenous drink.
So one of the things that occurred to me that should work with the pack, with the cushion we have, which is actually a little too big, but I don't really mind.
It makes it hard to cartwheel in. Is this pad specifically? But if the pad wasn't there, it would be hitting bar and wood. So it's necessary. But I'm just saying from firsthand experience, it's not as easy to cartwheel because of this thing.
But my thought was, it's all good.
Nobody's priority for costumes, but that's where my brain goes.
Honestly, every costume she's been in, can I do a cartwheel in this? No, don't do a cartwheel in Dan's Gundam.
I did try, didn't I?
I think you talked about it. I'm not sure how much you got into the Dan's. I know you got into Joe's.
Yeah, I got into Joe's. I did not get into Dan's.
Okay.
I have not put on Dan's Gundam, but I put on Joe's Gundam.
Right.
And that was fun to dance around in, but I did not go upside down in that costume because the physics of it wouldn't have let me. It was not a cartwheelable costume, but it was a dance costume.
Absolutely.
And I was trying to get my other friend, who I love the way she's an amazing dancer. I was like, come on, we got to do a little music video. But yes, eventually, one day.
My thought was, if I was to purchase a couple of the over-the-door wreath hooks for Christmas,
that would be
might be able to hang it off the wall there.
Perfect storage option.
Yes.
Like that makes logical sense. Look at that brain. It works.
Because the wall, which you can't see at home, the wall does terminate at about 9 feet or 9.5 feet, and it's just a 2x4 thickness, so it should be okay with a extra deep
this
hook
spot right here.
Yeah, and that spot right over there. Exactly.
Right by Soul Edge.
It'd be a great place to hang it, to give it a place to be that isn't going to be,
in the way. But
in the way.
And we spent so much time working on them, we might as well spend the time looking at them.
Yeah, and if it's out, it'll get more real dust on it.
Right. Right. Let's see what people are saying. Live stream tradition. So how's the leg? It is still broken, but the day before Halloween, I get to find out if how the healing is going, etc. So.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I just bonked the garbage can.
Oh, you kicked the garbage can with the boot foot?
Yeah, with the boot foot. It more scared me than anything.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm screwed together. It's not gonna go.
Yeah, but the screws are healing. I'm sure it doesn't feel good.
Oh my gosh, I have it's so much better than it was. I'm just gonna say that.
That's good.
Yeah, it's no longer green. No, there's just like a purple bruise at the bottom of my foot.
Gotcha. It's no longer the green bruise, which is always...
Green, yellow.
Green,
like,
yellow.
I was like, geez, I got a good scar for my Frankenstein costume, but then it's not... Halloween's going to be here, and it's going to be... Yeah.
Yeah. So, last stream, last Odin Makes stream, I started trying to work on the patches.
Oh, yeah. Did you end up doing them out of foam?
They are all out of foam.
Sweet.
And then also, I did a stream with the Long Family Cosplay. One of them will tell us. I think it's the left side, but... And the fun thing that I was looking at, so I made sure they're Velcro backed. I wonder how much your pack strap is going to rub on that and how much damage that'll do to the foam. Right? Because if mine could zip up, I might have enough space for the and then my badge name maybe, but
Superman.
There you go. And the thing I noticed, like with this one, which is
yeah. It was sticking.
Yeah, it was sticking. I thought you were doing that intentionally.
Kind of, but didn't realize.
Right.
Hamsters aren't fully running in them.
Okay.
Wheels.
Now let me go adjust that. That'll work better.
What? Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Shady says, gotta add a go vote on the live stream, LOL. Vote for what?
Go vote.
The next project we're gonna work on, or who wore it better, because it's apples and oranges here. Like.
Right. That one and that one. There.
No duct tape means you can't drink it.
No, oops. I want to do this one.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
There's the camera.
Yeah, there's the camera.
It's like, there's the camera, there's the camera. It's not that one.
No, it's that one. One of the things I set up for the DeLong Family Cosplay when I was on it was a camera that had been more closer to me, because most of the people I end up doing, podcasts, whatever with, I know I'm not on camera, guys, sorry, have this more of a left hand, this more of a close-up shot. And when I did that, immediately I had to fix it and went, oh, this is way more PBS.
Your roots are showing.
Yes, my roots are showing.
PBS editor right here. Award-winning.
Hello.
Academy Award-winning. No, Emmy Award-winning.
Emmy Award-winning.
Emmy
yes.
Award-winning.
Emmy Award-winning.
So, camera there.
Yes, camera there. So
camera
at any time you want to read comments, anytime you want to, you can just hit 2 and
go onto the comment can.
Yep, go onto the comment can. Hello, welcome to All Felicia All the Time. Where's Odin? I don't know. He's off in the kitchen trying to find something.
Who needs Odin?
Who needs? Yeah, exactly.
Knock off Odin.
That's awesome, because I know you said knock off Odin, but I heard not goth Odin.
Goth Odin, that would be a fun one. Did sexy Odin at the SAC anime. No, I just wore a
right.
Your jorts and the black shirt, and I was like, look, I'm sexy Odin.
But as far as making it out, it totally works. Something I noticed on the stream
I
here.
like it.
Yeah.
I feel nice. Like, I wouldn't be afraid to throw this in the washer. Maybe the dryer for sure, but...
Well, I was putting Velcro on the back, too.
Yeah,
but
so
still.
you don't have to. Yeah.
So one thing I want to do with that is change exactly where the laser's cutting the lines.
Okay.
Because the laser beam's got thickness, and then the foam shrinks a little in addition to that. So with the way that it is, it cut on all the actual illustrator lines. So there's a gap between, especially in the eyes and in the mouth.
I thought you did the gap on purpose because it looks pretty cool.
Well, thank you.
It gives more dimension. Like, I thought that was not the problem. I thought you were going to increase that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's a problem, apparently.
Well, another option is to not bother with all the inner black lines and let it be recessed. Or just leave it as is. Whatever. I don't know.
I see nothing wrong with this, okay?
Okay.
You are your own worst critic, and I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Perfectionist, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. My concern, like the eyepiece and such, eyepieces are a little small, I think. So there's a couple things I probably want to fix.
I think it looks pretty dang good.
All right. Well, thank you.
That gives it, like, a lot of dimension. I would thought
a lot of
that was
dimension for being so
intentional.
flat. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I like the foam.
Okay. Then
I see nothing wrong.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. What's
I can totally yeah.
3 or 2?
2. Yeah, 2 and cut. There you go. Yeah.
I like it. I
the camera's
see
on
nothing
autofocus.
wrong.
It might work.
Right here?
No, you're okay. It's on autofocus. It might work.
It might work.
Yeah, see, it's in focus still.
Oh.
Can it go that close?
No.
You may get a limitation to the lens.
You're not seeing the details, but I have no problem with the details.
Yeah.
All right, and right where you're reaching.
That's fine. Go 4.
4?
Go 4. And
There we go.
put it right here.
See, nothing wrong. See, the eyeballs, they have a little more dimension and like, I see nothing wrong with it. It's like a black Sharpie outline when you finish your artwork. I have no problems with it.
Right.
And it has a little more texture to it.
So you can kind of see into the eyes a little bit there. Yeah, no, you're right. It's extremely friendly to the camera, and it was fun to put together.
Like,
you can see some gappage over here. But yeah, no, it totally works. And it was really cool. And it was really fun. I'm sorry you kind of weren't here. It was really fun picking up the pieces, and I don't have any loose ones anymore because all these were independent. So the little piece of hands and stuff, it was like picking up this cartoon line and holding it in the air.
okay.
It was really interesting. Yep. And go ahead, and if you want, you can preset 2 for
just anytime.
Anytime.
Shady says, just use the patch I give you, Odin, so you don't make another one.
Yes, Shady keeps reminding me that he made me a patch, and he did. And I need to be honest, the patch is also somewhere safe, just like the V-hooks. I don't know where the patch is. Shady did send, yeah.
And I did get sent that really cool Ghostbusters outfit that we threw on the floor over there.
Yeah, no, we have lots of. Shady has sent us stuff. Bryce has sent us stuff.
This we have Spangler.
Yeah.
And this patch right here.
Right.
But, like, okay, let's do a side by side, and then complain about how bad your patch looks.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, let's be for reals.
Okay.
I'll let you get it set up before I.
All right, because we can see it.
Like, look at this patch versus the one that you made. And let's complain about the one you made. Okay.
Okay.
Ready, guys?
All right. Let's complain about the one I made.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, the one you made looks so terrible, Odin.
Oh man, I can't believe it. The biggest complaint I got is I messed up the eyes.
And I like the patch, and I was gonna steal it off of this jumpsuit, just so you guys know.
Okay.
So, like, I really liked the idea of making the patches out of foam because it seemed on brand for you, Odin.
Yeah.
And I was like, can we do it? And you're like, yes, we can. Well,
Yeah,
Odin the
give it a
Builder
shot.
right there. But if we're going to complain about your ghost eyeballs.
So we've got.
He has a booger.
Yeah, basically, there's threads from his nose, and then he's got excess threads. Right, like they didn't fully cut between the eye and the eyebrows, and that's why it's kind of blurry.
I thought that was an eyelash.
Could be an eyelash. And then it's funny how much the white comes through. And now I'm forgetting what it was. I think it was moleskin is what both Lewis and Bryce said the original white in the patches were. So they used a moleskin.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
And then the foam is even more on brand. I'm just saying I like the idea of the foam.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are your guys' opinion? Do you guys like the embroidered patch or the foam? This horrible one that Odin needs to redo.
Well, this is a great version 1. I wanted a version 2 where the black fit better. Okay. It's fine.
It looks great. Like,
Okay.
I don't hate it. I know there's like a little gap there, but it's foam.
Okay.
It's a costume. It's fun. And it still looks better than the one I would have totally done. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes
Thank you.
at a costume shop, I'm always telling people, it's a costume. It's supposed to be fun.
You're right.
But.
And I greatly appreciate that the Ghostbusters are not like the 501st, where... I mean, we can.
I don't know.
Get off. Static. Here. This is the issue why I don't use the coffee cup holder for the bottles of water.
Oh, yeah. That totally makes sense. Adam Trabiano. I can butcher anybody's name. Okay.
Adam Gran Torino.
Odin is more accurate looking, so yours is more accurate looking.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, moleskin is closer to the foam anyways.
Okay.
I feel like we could have done, like, just textured up the foam if we really wanted to get into the detail, like get a little hot knife and
right. And that was one of the things you
stitch
talked
it.
about that I didn't do was
But it does not need
a
it.
satin stitch texture on it. But yeah, I don't think it needed it either. I was really clean with how clean it is.
Right?
Because when I made the signs for Cosplay Repair and some of my Odin Makes signs, I always liked how clean they were. Yeah.
It's that foam. It's that. It's
yeah, that's just
the branding. You know.
Yeah.
Those little details. Gotta appreciate that.
It's just, it's this foam. Which, you can't see on 4 at all because it's nothing but white. But
4? 2?
Yeah.
4. Okay.
So there's a No Ghost logo, and this is just literally No Ghost. But yeah, this is just
afraid of no ghosts.
The factory colors, Oh, this one's not the.
That is some fun artwork. I feel like.
Yeah.
Could frame it.
Could frame it.
You could frame it.
And then there's the.
Look at modern art right here.
Yep.
So.
The other thing that was kind of fun, and I ended up spending some time. Lewis got super excited about the badges.
Yeah,
and
good. I lost mine already.
Is it on the floor?
It's in my pocket.
Oh, okay, it's safe. It's not too hard to make another one, but it'll take a small bit of time.
Right.
The Ghostbuster group that Lewis is part of is always looking for easy to do fundraising events. Something you can set up that's simple for kids to do that becomes a fundraiser for whatever's going on.
Slime making kits.
Slime making kits. I ended up elaborating the letters that I did here to make a complete alphabet, as well as use and then I made a secondary one based off of the one of the non-official Ghostbusters fonts that you can download.
Ooh, so is it available to download?
I sent it to him. I need to get it so it's available to download. So it sounds like I need to be doing that.
If you guys want him to put it up there so you guys can download it, let him know. Otherwise, he won't bother.
Right. Well, it's just an SVG file currently, which is really all you need for.
Yeah. If you have a laser cutter, you could put that in to make it cut it, and also if you have a printer, you could just print it.
Yeah, you could just print it, but you'd have to use some sort of art file to color it in because it's just outlines. Because all it is laser path. So
it's smart art lines.
Yeah, it's smart art lines. Exactly, it's math art.
Yeah, it's what you need if you have like a Cricut, a laser cutter, or like.
Yeah, Cricut would totally do it too.
If you want robots to do it for you, you can enhance the files. But
that's actually, totally. If you wanted to just vinyl cut, that would totally do that.
My brain has been thinking about these lasers a lot lately. I still have to. Yeah, I'm still in the process of getting them for work. Okay. And I keep running into the weirdest problems, like getting an enclosure the right size.
Right.
Turns out the guy's local, and I just need to communicate better. But lasers, like you just need the lines. And then it'll do the hard part for you because cutting out things isn't the easiest, but it's not going to.
Right. You're used to doing it, and you just do it. At
right
Lodicon
tool for the
yesterday,
job makes it easy. It's not going to stop me from doing it anyways.
At Lodicon yesterday, one of the R2 units was there. We've seen them at SAC Anime as well. It's 100%. Well, not quite, but it's primarily a plastic built astromech, right?
Okay.
So this guy hand cut all the pieces for it. Basically, there's some aluminum parts in it that needed for like the head. There's like internal pieces for support. The leg struts, the fully can't. They have to have something metal to help hold everything up. But the body, everything you see on the outside, the dome, it's all styrene, and he hand cut all of it with a razor knife and a straight edge. It's like yeah, I get you. This is something I'm familiar with. And there's some.
Not having the right tool for the job is not going to stop.
Yeah, and to look at it because I'm somewhat sloppy, right? As far as a fine scale mono.
How dare you be human?
And I'll overcut, and so at the corners you get these little extra. You've done it on an inside corner. You overcut one of the lines.
Oh yeah, especially if you use rotary cutters, and that's why I usually don't like rotary cutters. Just from I know exactly that problem.
So all the raised lines on all of R2's panels, especially on the body, he had to cut out this thin little frame and then glue it on. And I didn't look hard because I didn't want to really inspect this guy's droid. But from what I could see, I didn't see any. I didn't see any overcuts in the panels for the head. I didn't see any overcuts in the back. It's like, and there's a lot of straight lines to cut out on that droid.
And what the mark of a professional is finished edges.
Yeah.
And finished edges are clean lines. And, you know.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for, is these stupid details, but they're the little cherry on top, the little sprinkles, the little, you know.
It looked
You
great.
can ignore a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot you can just look past, whatever. Don't look too closely, cross your eyes when you're, you know, judging me.
Right.
But at the same time, you can appreciate.
Pass just fell again.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to fall. There's no
No,
Velcro.
I know. There's nothing holding it on. It's just sticking to the threads because it has the Velcro hook. That's where it's... Oh, there we go.
Is this going to help? We can just kind of... there's no battery.
No, I know, but I'm like... Because you'd think...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the horror show.
It's the horror show.
Yes. And then now it's demonetized.
And now we're demonetized.
Demonetized. Okay, let's see.
My new logo is designed after the name patch. If you've already noticed, yes, Shady, I've seen that your new logo that you have in Minecraft is designed after the name patch.
Yep, and it's gonna be. If you want to see, it's on the Discord.
Yep.
And everybody today, or I mean, everybody right now, currently, while we're live, is Discord members.
Everyone, yes. So everyone on Discord will be able to see that. But if you want to actually go see Shady's Minecraft area in Minecraft, you need to be on the Minecraft level.
Yeah. Did you guys even know that there was a Minecraft level? You guys do.
Yeah, you guys should. Even
Future
watching the
people.
future. Yeah.
Future people. What are you guys talking about? The secret club. It's on his Patreon.
Shady retracted a lot of them. I guess it was a lot of the same ones. That's all good.
Oh, okay. He's only number 3 on comments.
Message retracted.
These
Message
are
retracted.
ranked now, apparently, and the
Well,
more
we
you
can turn-
comment,
yeah.
the higher position you are.
Right.
And they get an unfair advantage because the first however long before we got a few more minutes to get some more extra comments in.
Right. And then one
Then
of the
you can be
mods,
the winner.
Shockroman, is currently number 1. Possibly because they were the first one to comment.
No, I think it's more on the amount.
Amount? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
what the rules are of who's the winner,
I have
but I
no
think it's
idea.
funny that they judge you.
I know it's something we can turn off, and I forget to because I believe we have to turn it off every time.
And that's
So,
annoying. But
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
that's okay. The algorithm judges you on how much
The algorithm judges
participate.
everything.
There is a participation grade,
Right?
apparently.
Apparently.
That's okay. We're judged too, aren't we?
Heavily.
Heavily. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but you guys' comments.
Yeah, but you guys' comments terrify me. Oh, for sure. Okay, I think we're close enough. At this point, I'm literally just stalling. So
Because we have 2 minutes
'Cause I
before
got
we
2
let
minutes.
the floodgates open.
So let's just do it.
Let them in early.
Yeah, I mean, as long as, no one else minds and just...
The whole current 4 viewers that we got,
Right. Hey, I appreciate the 4... We got more than that, I think. But I appreciate you guys. I really do.
Yes.
Very much appreciate
They're the fun,
everyone
cool
who is
people.
still part of Discord, who is still part of Patreon, who is still supporting Odin Makes, even though I've been primarily or almost exclusively a live stream channel for a couple years now.
Hey,
All you guys
you're
that are still
still
sticking
moving.
around, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still moving. I'm still alive and kicking, still doing it.
We're here. You're welcome. And now we are here for everyone.
And now we're here for everyone.
A whole minute early.
The whole stream is now public.
We're live. Welcome.
Welcome.
Happy
Wow,
Halloween.
There it is. All right. It's like, where is my other...
This is Halloween. I have lots of songs stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah.
It's the whole Halloween playlist it's the buffer before the jingle bells start.
Right.
know?
Shock Roman saying we should make videos of the home Reno.
Right?
No, that's not the home in the town called Reno.
Monetize your chores.
Yeah, monetize your chores. So I got divorced a few years ago.
Right? Life. That's why we've been doing just the lives.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much. That's why we were just doing just the lives. There's a whole bunch of drama that went in with
He
that.
has a life.
I do,
that
and it hit like a freight
changed.
train. Part of the agreement was I was letting my ex live in the facility that is actually owned by my stepmother as a way of not having to do alimony long term. So that seems like a very agreeable thing for me, because that time is up, or will be very soon in less than just a few more months. And
you get to close
I
that
say a
chapter
few more.
in your
Yeah,
life and move on.
July was the original cutoff date we agreed on, July of 26. Well, got a phone call recently that they're in the process of. They feel like they are ready to start looking for some place to move into, and I think they're trying to buy as early as January. Now, there's all sorts of legal things that go along with that. It's not like you're just going out and buying something at a store. There's going to be a lot of
it ain't
things.
Going fast.
No, it doesn't go
is
fast.
A process and a half.
She's done it. I did, but I was younger and Dad bought it with cash, so it was no big deal.
Your house in California is not...
It's not trivial.
No, it's a big deal, and I can't believe I did it.
But the fact that they're ready to start looking means that next spring I could get to move again.
Right? You'll have to rebuild this exact thing the exact way. Exactly again.
Oh, this was built to be taken down to just move it.
You've been prepared for this.
But so. the building moving into needs a lot of work. I lived in it from 97 until the channel started, basically. And I didn't take care of it because I was a kid. And it got even worse living there with my ex. So this is something that pretty much needs to be, at least on the inside, torn down to the studs and redone.
I almost poked myself in the eye. So your
I
channel may be
on.
shifting. Who knows? The future.
Welcome to this old house.
Yeah, right? Well, we're almost... Well, we finished pretty much the proton packs. We got cool patches. We're in our costumes. We're wearing them out for Halloween.
We're doing our thing.
We're making some slime. We have to move on.
Yeah, we have to move on.
So,
one of the things I thought about that I wanted to do, that there would be like another live stream channel that isn't home renovation. You've all seen Bean on occasion, and I know a lot of you who've seen him in person knows that he's got Pokemon costumes that he wears. Oh. He's got an Eevee costume he wears all the time. Practically, because it's like a little Sherpa coat, and it keeps him warm, and he really enjoys it.
Oh yeah, no, I totally dress up Bruno all the time. I get it.
Yeah, well, he also has a Squirtle costume. Shock Roman always wanted Bean to have a Bulbasaur costume, so it would be nice to totally redo that to make Bulbasaur, because they don't make one.
So you could do the original starter pack?
Maybe. They had a Pikachu, but it didn't inspire... If we make one, it might be better. It might have been the way the face was embroidered. But what I was wanting to do that wouldn't require the embroidery portion just yet... pull a pattern off the Squirtle suit. Don't have the legs on it. Don't have the Squirtle tail. Don't even do the hood that becomes a Squirtle head, right? So it's just the actual dog-fitting body portion with a shell on the back, but then change the colors so he's a red shell from Mario Kart. So now you're being chased around by a red shell. Okay. And that seems really doable in a live stream to me.
Okay.
And the red shell embroidery is just an extra wide stitch really close to each other. That's something that I can do by hand. I know I can do that. So I actually would enjoy doing that at some point. You know, I know Halloween now would be the perfect time, but we're getting set up to do slime. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I want to, for those of you who are public and just joined in, and here we are 40 minutes into the stream, and I haven't said this yet. Welcome to the Odin Makes live stream. Hello, my name is Odin.
Hi, I'm Felicia. I have a name tag just in case I forget.
Yeah, and you got it oriented so you can read it. And today we're planning on making some slime. Go ahead and get it. It's a Ghostbusters thing. It's all sorts of stuff in the 80s suddenly was covered in slime in the movies. So I've got a couple of different recipes. It's on brand. Got a couple of different recipes. I thought we'd give it a shot. But otherwise, we're just talking and taking it easy.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
This is our Halloween live stream.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy. Tell us what you're working on and what you're going to be for Halloween.
Yes.
Because I want to know. I'm nosy.
Yes, please.
I'm all about the costume. What are we dressing up as?
But also, something else is, thank you very, very much, RYX93, for the $5 super chat that came through just a little bit ago, saying, Happy Sunday, Odin. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm pretty excited today. Not only we're doing a live stream, we're going to play with some slime.
Hey, Bryce New says he has the recipe they actually used in Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Right?
So, the recipes we've got is...
classic slime.
A couple of classic slimes. The one that I remember doing a long time ago, which was glycerin and borax and guar gum mixed together with water, and that also needs to sit for like half an hour to let the guar gum fully gel. First. Yeah, we need to start doing that one pretty quick. But it'll be ready to go within the time if we don't
diddle-daddle too much.
For too much longer.
Yeah.
But also there's the white glue with borax method. that that you had talked about, and so I bought some no-name school glue white glue because apparently Elmer's changed their formula. So it's the no-name white glue, and you know, already had borax. So I thought we could try them both and see what's going on. And I got some food coloring, which you could also use acrylic paint. But acrylic paint is opaque, so it makes the slime a little more opaque. It might be good to use a little bit of both, but the first Ghostbusters slime was fairly clean, fairly clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, if we didn't have the one, we have
Right.
others. It's like, what do we have? What do we need?
Yeah, what do we have? What do we need?
So I'm
was
not
fun.
picky. It's slime.
It was fun running around Friday night, you know, picking up ingredients to make slime. What I did, right after we got done talking about it.
Oh, nice. So we have...
Oh, and yeah, Shock Roman saying, yeah, Bean needs a Chipotle burrito costume as well. So we want to do a costume that's got one of those tortilla blankets that's kind of the base that has stuffings coming out of it, and then a little bit of the Mylar security blanket for the aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And then he's a Chipotle burrito.
Bruno totally has a hot dog costume.
And of course, he would be a bean burrito.
A bean burrito.
Yeah.
And Bruno's a hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it. Bruno has a lot of Halloween costumes, so I wasn't really worried about what he was going to do.
No.
Right. Wolf Outlaw Fatality 99 says, I'm dressing up as Marty McFly from Back to the Future for Halloween 2025.
Nice.
I've done that costume for the costume shop a lot. We had the really good vest and the...
Lodicon yesterday, I saw... It's a little guy that I've seen a few times. I say a little guy because everyone's a kid to me, right? He's probably like 10. But, yeah, he was Marty McFly. He had the hologram hat and he had the vest.
Oh, if you could get the hoverboard, that'd be even more fun.
Right.
Yeah. Bryce News says, hey, Odin and Felicia, looking good, guys. The Sioux Empire Ghostbusters had 2 trunk-or-treat events this past weekend and hosted over 4,000 kids and raised money for Starlight Foundation.
Oh, sweet.
That is awesome.
That is awesome,
idea.
Bryce.
Slime.
Yes. Bryce, do you want the file as well for foam cutting name badges?
Yeah, he has the letters, the whole alphabet.
Yeah.
The math on file, so you can use a laser cutter or a Cricut or other robotic devices to cut out the letters if you have access to that equipment.
Basically, after the last stream, after doing this, the entire alphabet I did by hand, my own way, my own style, based off of what I see from the patches references that I had. And then Lewis was pointing out that there was a font that someone had made, and I pulled that in, and the J to me was incredibly wrong, so I didn't keep the J. I fixed the top line on the J, but otherwise I brought that in as well. And
he has opinions.
Oh, I do. Oh, that was so wrong. No other letter does that. Why is there this off the top of the J?
Probably because it was the first letter of the person who designed it.
Oh, so they wanted it extra fancy?
Right.
Yeah, no.
That's my opinion.
Nah.
I make up stories, but...
And the other fun thing is and we use the font to keep it easy, right? Bring in the font, and then it'll just be easier. It's less work. So I bring in the font, but I know that my laser programs won't just cut the font file. It needs a path, not a text. So I have to convert text to path. And when I did that, oh my gosh, it was horrible. It went from this really clean font to a drunken sailor did this while riding the back of a stagecoach. It was bad.
Sounds interesting.
I ended up having to redo the entire thing by hand as well, just to make it look like it was and to keep the lines clean.
Stephen Hall says, so it's slime time.
It is slime time.
Zelda Hero, hey guys, I'm going as Cloud from FF7 this Halloween. Final Fantasy 7.
Yep.
Odin, do you still have the Buster Sword you made a few years ago?
Yes, I do. It's in the other room. I've got the Buster Sword and the Fusion Sword. And up behind me, we have, I always want to say it's Tifa's star, but I don't know. The giant shuriken.
You have a bunch of weapons there.
Yeah, and we've also got Barrett's right arm. So I've got like 3 weapons from Final Fantasy and 1 weapon from Final Fantasy Advent Children.
Are there videos?
Yeah.
So go watch those.
All those have videos.
Nice.
Yeah. One of them's on DIY
There's the
Prop
recipe.
Shop. Which is methocell powder. That makes sense. That's pretty much what it would be. Food coloring and water. That's what was used in the courtroom scene. Methocell, especially in the 80s and the 90s, and it may still be around.
There was a lot of meth around there once in there.
Oh, there was lots of meth around that, yeah. Methocell was absolutely what got used a lot. That's the slime in Aliens. The slime in Alien was primarily KY jelly and water, and that's why it's very thick and drippy. on Chunky, right? But Methicel came around, and yeah, Ghostbusters and Aliens and Ghostbusters 2, it's all this Methicel. And then even, I think, Tremors was Methicel. And as you moved along the timeline, a company created a thing called Ultra Slime that you could just buy by the gallon. And then you could add water to it to make it thinner if you wanted. And that became the standard. Because now we've got something that's just out of a bucket and ready to go. And I believe...
You can buy buckets of slime now. We live in the future. Don't you love that?
Oh, yeah. And I think Ultra Slime is still available. I think you can still buy Ultra Slime. Still buy Methicel, too.
That's slimy history.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The more you know, people. The more you know.
The more you know.
Yes.
Hello. Oh, Ralph is here.
Jerry Can Cosplay says, well, hello, everyone.
Hello, Jerry Can Cosplay.
Bryce New has moved up to position number 2. Look at you guys.
Nice.
Ooh. I don't know what the ranking system is, but I'm judging y'all.
There we are. I hit the wrong button. For a minute, I was paranoid that the camera got adjusted and I slipped off to the side. But nope, my little...
What's this? You broke it. You ruined it.
I clicked on Microsoft Copilot, and so, like some sort of carbuncle, it flared up and infected the screen.
Louis Cossey says, I won an award for Best Group at Large Trunk or Treat and Blood Drive. About 2,000 people showed up. Nice. Trunk or treats are the thing.
Trunk or treats. Saw a whole family unit, presumably walking to or from a trunk or treat on Friday night, and they were all K-pop Demon Slayer.
Nice.
Yeah. So the mom and the youngest one were the same K-pop star, and then the little one was a K-pop star, and then dad was one of the other guys. I've only seen like trailers and other videos. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it at this point.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
Yeah, so I keep hearing. No one has said it's bad. Nobody has said avoid it. Everyone has said, oh, it's pretty good too. No, it's really good. That's the two things I get from it.
I have to be honest and let you know that I did fall asleep by the ending, so I did wake up and the credits were rolling, but I enjoyed it up until I fell asleep.
Okay, that's good.
And it was just more me putting it on as background noise when I was recovering from foot, so just time in general.
Yeah, so you're medicated and in pain. I don't blame you for falling asleep.
I did enjoy it from what I saw. And I do appreciate the costumes and the fashion, but I don't know how it ended.
You know exactly how it ended. There were credits. That's how every movie ends, practically.
Right. I enjoyed what I saw. I like the costumes. I like the characters, and I'm excited to see those instead of Elsa's this year.
Right.
Not that I have an issue with Elsa. I fully enjoy doing Elsa costumes. I've done her I haven't dressed up as her many a times, but I've dressed Anthony up as her many a times.
And I've made Frozen 2 prop. I've made just one, I think. I've made Anna's Frozen Blade.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Didn't it light up?
Or was it Elsa's? No, whichever one it was.
I don't know, actually.
No, the one I made didn't light up. But it was one of the first projects I used Plaid FX paint on.
Okay.
Because they sent me paints super early as a test, and I went, hey, I'm doing this thing, and it's for kids' hospitals. Can I get these other colors? And they sent me the other colors to use. And it was neat to hear, like 2 years later, I ran into the same cosplayers again. I mean, Lauren, I run into her all the time now. But every time they leave a room as these cosplayers going to the hospital to help children and just bring up spirits, right? If they hand them anything, that has to be sanitized before it goes to the next room. You don't want to cross-contaminate the children. So after 2 years of this knife going in there and getting sanitized, the paint was still holding up. It didn't...
That's a big deal, because those are...
Like, it's acrylic paint. It handled
it. The things that you use to wipe down is pretty corrosive. Like, I have use it on the rulers when I am working on patient garments.
Yeah, to measure patients. Yeah.
Well,
on the garments themselves.
On the garments,
yeah,
because when the kids wear them and then I have to alter them.
Oh, okay.
That contaminates the machinery that I'm working on, so I have to do it in gloves, and I have to make sure that I'm not a source of cross-contamination, so I have to deal with that.
That makes a lot of sense.
And we wipe everything down with the purple ones. There's orange ones and there's purple ones, and there's like different levels of which color wipes you use.
Okay.
But like the rulers, the paint doesn't go off right away, but it starts to wear down, like even though it's like that.
Yeah.
It's those rulers.
It's those metal rulers?
No, the the plastic blue one.
Oh, the plastic. Oh,
you know,
the
one
grid
that,
rulers. Yeah,
the ones that I got him onto because I'm like, why don't you have these rulers? It's so frustrating crafting in your space, and you don't have my tools.
Understandable.
But I did leave my tools here, like the hip curve and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I really appreciate that.
I get so annoyed that he doesn't have the right tool for my jobs.
Thank you.
So then by default, you get the right tools for your jobs. Anyways, because I'm like, why don't you have those rulers? But anyways, yeah, I get it. It can be very corrosive, and that's a Flat Effects paints.
Yeah, Flat Effects Paints is great. I think they're on their last legs, but I think Flat Effects Paints is still in production. Trying to survive the whole panorama and everything else really collapsed a lot of things.
Well, the Joann's being gone, but granted, they are available at Walmart, aren't they?
I don't know if Flat Effects is available at Walmart. They're available at Michael's a little bit. Blick carries the whole line.
Okay.
But
they have
I
really
see
good
a lot
golds
of
and metallics because I steal those ones from you all the time.
But I'm seeing spotty stock on shelves. That may just be the stores I'm in, but at least the shelf space is still there, so that means it's not gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
At least last time I looked.
But Plaid Paints, I feel like it's at Walmart.
Okay.
I might just be completely remembering everything wrong, but where can you... Like, craft supplies, the supply chain has definitely changed.
Yes, it has.
Like, Michael's, like, I never counted on them having anything, but they also were a place that you could get things.
Yes.
Hobby Lobby never had the good coupons.
Hobby Lobby has Plaid FX paints.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they never do. They never have the good coupons. And it's really weird when you ever do, because I do on occasion still go to Hobby Lobby because there's things I can only find there.
Yeah.
They don't have a computerized inventory system.
No, it's
their
all by
employees
hand.
are still ringing everything up by hand, and when it goes to try to check for something is on sale or not, they're cross-referencing a flyer.
They're in a binder.
Yeah.
They're just flipping through pages. They're very analog.
Yes, they're very analog.
Very analog. Right? Crafting is just, the thing is, crafter's gonna craft.
Yeah.
But buying craft supplies, it's its whole own
It's its own craft.
Right? Hoarding them. It's like a dragon hoard. No, like, it's like you think you're crazy because I need this, but then now I'm like, I'm glad I did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, fabric, that's also a whole nother supply chain issue.
Yes, it is.
Granted, I'm very lucky that we live in Sacramento where we have a lot of independent fabric stores that have amazing quality shit that
we don't necessarily have a garment district in Sacramento, but we get pretty close. Yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, like, the thing is like, I have so much, I shop my fabric hoard first, usually.
Okay.
But then, after that, I would go then World Class, or Minfats, then High Fashion, then Joann's.
So there you go. If anyone's local, there's the order in which to...
to go shopping. Well, Minfats, I really like. I used to go to them first, but World Class is closer now. Like, I moved.
Yeah.
But Minfats was the first one that I found that I'm like, oh, I love your pricing. It's so much better.
Which is the... Two of them are really close to each other.
High Fashion and World Class are across the street from each other. Okay. You can see them from each other's front doors.
Gotcha.
High Fashion is, like, has the really nice stuff, but they're not as cheap as World Class, and World Class has significantly more stock.
Right, and World Class is the one where it's just a bunch of bolts. You walk in, and it's just packed. It doesn't...
High Fashion's not much better, but...
No, it's not, but High Fashion has a lot more notions and a lot more...
Yeah, notions and
products. They're organized in a way that I'm accustomed to seeing in a fabric store.
Yeah.
They've got their own flavors still.
It's an independent fabric store. It's great.
But, yeah.
Yeah, you can find the Clover brand notions. And if
okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I've heard of Clover. I haven't used a whole lot.
No, I know, but, like...
I'm all very dritz.
right tool for the job makes it significantly easier. Not having the right tool is not going to stop you. You can get, like, close enough at most of it. But Clover is just kind of like they think about things like the way ergonomically it fits.
Okay.
With your hands and... So, just in general, like... If you get a seam ripper and you're gonna splurge and get a nice one, get a Clover one. But if you're gonna just get whatever comes in the kit, I use like whatever's available. I use razor blades. I use these things. These things are great for ripping seams out. Not having the right tool for the job ain't gonna stop me, but you know, like the nice stuff when you're like, ooh, this is nice. But like finding that stuff now, like you have to order on Amazon, sight unseen, felt unfelt.
Oh yeah, no.
Tactile people like myself, when you're buying for clothes and for it's something that's very tangible, and you're buying it digital. It's very hard to like.
Yes.
You need the right vocabulary to order the things. Like,
am I looking at a picture that is the image of the fabric I'm buying, or is this a stock one that's close?
Or is it just a color block that they used?
Yeah, the dang color block. Screw that. I can't even see what the weave is or what the...
Like, is this a satin or sateen or a crepe back satin? The pictures all look exactly the freaking same. Right. It's a charmeuse.
We'll just spin it up and then it'll look... Yeah,
So you really kind of got to know, but you also can order samples, which prolongs the process of getting fabric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern problems that we didn't have
right. When we could just go to the dang store.
Right. And I was called crazy because I didn't like to shop and buy fabric online. I still don't.
Oculus Orbis just popped up with, hi, Odin, and hey, Felicia, how's the leg?
Hey, I've upgraded my boot.
Yes, you have. That's quite the boot. You get a pair of those and you are well on your way to making astronaut shoes.
Bruno is upset every time I pump up the little heel because he's like, that's not a squishy, but I want to.
Gonna bite the squishy.
And then it kind of decompresses.
Okay.
And to him, it sounds like when he farts and he's like... But every time I like...
Also, you're not supposed to make that noise from there. Mom, you're not supposed to make that noise from there.
It doesn't stink.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. I'm still
in
healing,
a boot.
but I'm on the road progressing.
Healing?
Right.
Sorry.
The day before Halloween, I should be cleared to start walking around on my boot. Because right now I'm still non-weight bearing.
Okay. Gotcha. So you'll still be in the boot, but walking around as opposed to...
More
I can
freedom.
transfer. Yeah.
It's crazy how, like, hard things are. Like, when your hands have to do a lot of things to make up for not having a foot, and then you realize how many things you need your hands for.
The big one for me is that's your accelerator foot.
Yeah. Driving a sewing machine. I am doing it left-footed at work right now.
Yeah.
And just in case I never said this, my views and opinions do not reflect my place of employment. They are my own and my own alone. So, just FYI. Disclaimer, lawyers.
I know for me, I can't drive a sewing machine or a car left-footed because I drive a standard and have almost forever, almost always. And so my right foot can feather the gas, my right foot can feather the brake, my left foot stomps the clutch. And that's all the muscle memory I have. Okay, I need to stop with my left foot. So I can't do that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I can. It just requires a lot more thought.
I feel like
because
I
my muscle memory
the
is
difference
mash
between like letting up on the gas and pushing in the clutch. I don't like just slamming my clutch.
Well, fair enough. I can letting go. I can finagle it, but when it comes time to press the pedal, my clutch grabs at like the last itch.
Oh, okay. So you really got.
Yeah, I just mash it.
Every clutch is different, and they all have their own personalities. Like I feel. Anyways, it wasn't as big of an obstacle to drive left-footed as I thought it would be, especially doing details on sewing machines, I surprisingly adapted well to that. So I'm very lucky and grateful. So I'm trucking along. I'm back at work.
That's good.
Making things and feeling productive again because when you are off of your feet.
No, this jumpsuit doesn't have a pass-through. Okay, I need to get my phone. I gotta reach in from the inside.
It's costume, right?
It's costume.
Let me see. What are people saying?
I better pull the recipes out.
There should be a cosplay craft superstore. Open it. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, pretty much.
But also make sure that it is both online and tangible.
If you're making a cosplay superstore, it absolutely needs to be online.
And tangible. The thing is that, there's something about going in.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this and I need to shop and I need to be creative. Can I just go to one spot? I feel so spoiled sometimes, But I feel like there's always another Home Depot trip. Always another fabric store trip. And there's the I can order it and pre-think things. And then there's this big bulk of time where I do absolutely nothing. And then the last minute crunch. And that last minute crunch you can't do. You don't have the time. You just gotta do it. Oh geez.
Man, I can't.
Strictly Game says I drive a 2002 Jeep Wrangler that turns left when you turn right. Right?
That's I have driven a friend's car that the alignment was so bad, you would drive it down the freeway. If you need to make a left lane change, you just let go.
I had a car that my dad fixed with the light switch. So when you turned on the car, you had to flick on the light switch, and then when you turned it off, you had to flick off the light switch.
Okay.
Hey, there's a million ways to solve any problem. Not having the right tool is not going to stop me. Apparently it runs in the family. Shady says I might be Ben Hammer from Halloween, the part where he gets hit by a car. I have the mask. Fun. Strictly Games is here saying, how's it going? Welcome, Strictly Games. I skipped a bunch of
That's fine. I, at some point, closed the window I was looking at, or it's on, maybe it's on my desktop.
You're bringing up the recipe so we can actually make some slime?
Yeah, and I'm realizing I didn't have it, but it might be on my desktop.
Okay. Well, did you look it up? So could you look up the recipe you looked up last time that you copied?
I'm trying.
Okay.
The issue is on my phone at this point I'm using DuckDuckGo, which doesn't keep the history as well. I suppose there actually might be history on it. Let me give you a chance on that.
Right. Modern problems require modern solutions. Do I even have my phone on me? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, no. There's no history.
Okay, slime recipes. Let's look those up. We got this. We live in the future. We have computers in our hands. We have more advanced technology than Star Trek. I broke it. Shh, don't tell. There's just a couple of VHS tapes.
Yeah, left over from Joe. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was clearing out some old files like the other day, and I found Victorian corset making on VHS. I want to watch it so bad. And then also like old VHS of like fitting and measuring, and I'm like, I'm so curious. I just wanted to get, anyways. 2 VHS tapes and a CD that I don't know what's burned on it, but I'm curious. You know what I mean? It's old, antiquated technology. I'm like, the information on this may be hard to retrieve in the future. It's already like you have to overthink about how you're going to do it right now. You have to go visit my parents. Do they still have a VHS at the farm?
Thing is, I mostly remember the recipe for the...
But the ratios?
Well, it was...
Let's do it off memory. I'm down.
Okay.
If it screws up, it'll be slimy.
Right. But I don't know what the recipe is for the glue.
Okay. Well, let's start with the one that's going to take time, and then we can get the glue one.
Okay. Basically, it was saying that it was 10 milligrams of glycerin.
Milligrams?
Yes. 10 grams of guar gum to 1,000 milligrams of water.
Okay. Do we have measuring milligrams? Because I do not.
Fair. This isn't a liter. So a liter is 1,000, right? Go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong, Internet. So 1,000 milligrams or milliliters is going to be a liter. I do have a measuring that I can get out of the thing for doing the gram portions, but and that's why I brought some little cups.
So we have little measuring things.
So I have little measuring things.
Because we live in the United States where everything's in cups and tablespoons and teaspoons and not milligrams and milliliters. Okay, let's see. We got Blue X Tiger. There's no double guz.
No double guz, okay.
What's going on, guys? Happy to see ya. I can hang out with you guys while I work on my Freddy Krueger makeup. Perfect! Nice. I love it! Oh my gosh. Fun Halloween costumes. Definitely did that one a few times. Oh, Louis Costi, let's make some edible or drinkable slime and gross people out. I'm down. I feel like there's like lime sherbet and 7-Up makes a pretty decent punch. Maybe add some marshmallows in there. I don't know. I feel like these are like fever dreams of stuff that my grandma would make, like when she would make her punches. But yes, I feel like an edible slime would be fun, but we're not drinking these ingredients. They're a little too... I don't think they would taste good. Although, one has gum in it. Alright, let's see. Louis Costi. I remember the old sneakers you could pump up in the 80s, right? Those always looked so fun. Now I have it on my boot. I love living in the future. Adult ecto cooler. I love it. I was thinking about the punch my grandma or my mom used to make, where you do like lime sherbet.
My mind heard, I remember Punch My Grandma, and I'm thinking, is that a game? What the heck is that?
There is a game that I've watched Javier play where he's like an old lady and they're like trying to do as much damage as possible. What the heck are you playing?
What are you playing?
Or
right?
I know the baby's trying to murder everybody. I don't know. There's some interesting games on the internet.
Yeah.
So we got milliliters and millimeters.
Yeah.
And we got the tools for the
1.5 liters. So this is barely enough to hold it, or we can mix it up in this, which has got a little more space. Nice. Don't put your plastic in the dishwasher. I killed it.
I thought that was like part of like a mixing thing.
It is part of a mixing thing. This is a salad spinner.
Yeah.
But it got warped.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this part.
No, this
I
is
didn't even notice
intentional.
that.
Yeah. But I know you guys can't see, but it's got a wee bit of a bump on the side, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't point it out, nobody notices.
Hey, welcome to Odin Makes. This is my flaws.
So you can learn to do better.
Yeah, you can learn to do better.
Alright, so we gotta zero out and see, I don't know, what are our measurements? Let's make them up, because we're doing this one non-recipe in front of us, but he remembers it.
Yeah, this is, because I liked it how simple it was, right? And if I'm wrong,
the numbers make sense.
Then, you know. What was the quantity of borax? That's the part I'm not remembering.
Ad Vixen says, one person gets a day off and the whole joint falls apart. It's not like
the
season is every year. And then Louis Cossey, I never got to make the plastisol slime I asked you about 2 years ago. Plastisol? I can butcher anything.
Plastisol slime?
Plastisol.
Oh, okay. I barely remember. Yeah, but there was a slime with okay. Plastisol was chemical, and yeah, barely, not quite. Hey, phone, can you do anything? You're just sort of stuck.
What do you need to look up? I have a phone that's not in, I can Google. If you're wrong, then it just becomes goo. Okay.
How to make the best clear slime. Easy clear slime. Hey, Elmer's clear glue. Great.
That we'll use that one next.
That is not what I want. I didn't get clear glue, but yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. So, if you want to make it fluffy, we could add some shaving cream.
Right.
And some contact lens solution. And
yeah, contact lens solution. I didn't see that one before.
This one's for a fluffy slime.
Oh, now I'm stuck on clear slime again. I want to make slime. The thing is, I remember for a shoot making slime in like 1999.
I was going to say, was it a Smosh episode?
2000. No, this is back at Play TV. And we needed slime. And I did it from borax, guar gum, and glycerin. And it worked great. I didn't let it soak as much, and so we had little chunks in it, but it was an alien slime, so it was actually better. Basically, I was this alien that, by using Shatner's Hair Club for Men, you know, 'cause it didn't have any hair, but it had this horrible pizza face makeup, and we had put tubes into my cheek and into my chin, so I was literally oozing slime out of my face, right? So it's this nasty makeup, oozing slime out of the face. And so then we use Shatner Hair Club for Men, which came in a 5-gallon bucket. So you soak your head in it, and then I got this fantastic head of Shatner hair, and I got the beautiful woman, and I still had the pizza face and the slime coming out. It was this dumb advert we did for Play way back in the day.
Sounds fun.
And I don't know if that commercial exists anywhere or not anymore.
Did the media get destroyed that holds the data?
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
See, borax and glycerin.
Okay.
And glue. I hate the fact that glue is GL and glycerin is GL because I can't spell and it's not
auto-correcting to the correct one.
Showing me the letters I'm typing in. It's cut off at GL. Teaspoon borax into 1 cup of hot water to create an activator. Separate bowl, combine half a cup of glue. Fuck you. I'm so tired of glue is the answer. No, it's not. It's the other answer, but not the one I'm after.
Not the first one. That's the next problem. We'll do that one next. Glue's next. Not glue in this recipe. Yeah, I get it.
I'm also seeing that if it needs hot water, I'm going to have to put the kettle on.
Yeah. Louis Cossey says for making wearable removable slime. Remember when I was telling you that there was one of the slimes that they said that you could put all over your suit because they could wash it off? I think that's the one.
Okay, and he's talking about it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sean Carg was saying, I was going to say Plastisol would make it removable.
Okay, that's the Plastisol. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like, hey, Odin, do you want to make slime for the live stream?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, didn't we talk to somebody about making like a removable slot? Yeah. So we listen.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything.
I don't write it all down, but yeah.
Sometimes it sticks. Sometimes it bounces right off. You know, who knows? Advixen says alien franchises use KY jelly. Yeah, we used it a lot in makeup, like for all sorts of things, for sweat, for wet. You know, like we used it. That's like, it's very hypoallergenic and it's very easy on the skin, so it's like very common to use, but you just don't mention what it is and you put it in a travel container so that you can use it to make things look. We use it all the time. You see it everywhere. You just don't know that that's it. You just think it's like natural, like somebody's sweating or crying, or you know what I mean? So yeah, I totally believe it, especially if you have to touch it. Sean Carg as corn syrup for the drool. Oh yeah, corn syrup's the best blood.
Corn syrup is usually the best blood. The only problem with corn syrup blood is
if you're allergic to corn. No.
Well, there's that. No, corn syrup has a higher surface tension than blood or water, especially blood, and so it'll bead up on clothing.
Oh, okay, you're right.
You need to add a little bit of either dish detergent or what they used to use is photo emulsioner from developing photos, and that'll get the corn syrup blood to soak into fabric like real blood. But you don't really want to use either one of those if you're putting it in your mouth. Yeah,
because there's the mouth blood and then there's the other blood.
Right.
We had two separate blood things. We used a lot of blood on Smosh. You wouldn't think it, but it happened a lot. Like, I still have a gallon of it in the back of my truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even exaggerating on that.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Yeah. But I didn't like the way it colored fabric, so I would go back in and use black paint to really make it look, like, darker and stuff. And then I also we would use the jelly. We used all sorts of things to make it work. And I had a whole, like, just clothing that I zombified. Like, I went out and I got, like, suits and nice clothes because zombies, would have been buried in a suit. And, like, anyways, I had a whole, like, line of clothing that was just the zombie. It was so much fun to design. Like, it had zombie prom wear. And the way you make zombie lace for the edges of tattered things is you bunch up the fabric and then you cut all those little bunches, and then it gives you a really good tattered edge that looks more natural than if you, like, just cut little hole. Like, there's ways to go about tattering the edge aesthetically pleasing ways. So I called it zombie lace. I got to get really good at that. That's a fun problem to deal with. Yeah, but blood, corn syrup, that's a good one. And sometimes you want it to be a little thicker because then it drips slower, then it stays in place a little bit better. Louis Cossey says, I bought 3 jars of cosmetic Halloween vomit. It was that I wanted to experiment with as a slime additive on props. Interesting.
That makes sense. Where did I find it? Instructables. Take me so freaking wrong.
Hey!
But I found it.
You found it. That's a win. But the thing is like, we're showing live crafting. What do we really do when we craft?
A lot of research.
A lot of research. Freaking A. A lot of times just scrolling on the computer. This is what I want. Let's see. Oh! Wolf Outlaw Fatality 99 says, October 21st, 2025 is the Back to the Future 40th anniversary. That is insane. I didn't even know that. Did you know that it's going to be the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future?
It's going to be, or it is already?
On October 21st, 2025.
October 21st? Well, that was the date. Was that the date of the movie, too?
It's Back to the Future 40th anniversary.
Okay.
I don't know.
That just happened. That's cool. That's, okay.
Jeez. You're right. We're on the 26th.
That's okay.
Time has just definitely gone all together. But Marty McFly,
So I'm using the recipe on Instructables from Super Pants in Living. Or by Super Pants, I guess. It's just their name. Living is the category. But I thought Super Pants and Living is a great username.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, look it. Shop Gremlin to the rescue.
Nice.
No eating the slime.
Yeah, I don't want to eat it anyway. We're putting borax in it.
This is not...
An immersion blender. That's good.
Safety first, children. And don't eat the slime. This is not edible slime. Louis Cossey says, I was considering plastisol.
There we go.
Covering pieces of metal and using magnets inside the suit to make the plastisol.
There's no I, right? It's just sol, isn't it? It's plasti, S like the sun.
Yeah, plastisol. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally am just like reading
it's
it crazy.
Okay.
Looked like it was hanging. I used magnets to hold my P-tube connector on my leg.
There you go.
I was like, your P-tube. Okay, there's
the
more
P-tube.
words. We didn't do P-tubes, so that's okay.
No, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Okay. It was equal parts. This is why it was like, this was easy. But then I didn't...
10, 10, 10, and 1.
10, and 1. Yeah. So it's like, it'd be 1 part guar gum, 1 part borax, 1 part glycerin to 10 parts water.
There you go.
And that's really all it is, right? Or is it 100 parts water? Because a liter is 1,000 versus 10 grams. So yeah, that's 1%. So it's 100 to 1. But anyway, so kettle's on.
Water's getting hot.
So let's do so we're pouring hot water into probably the glass bowl is going to be better.
Look at let's use our brains.
Less warping. What am I going to do in about 6 hours? Be on a plane. What am I going to do in about 6 hours? Not use my brain. Where did my bag of stuff go?
What are you looking for?
My bag of stuff.
What stuff?
The stuff I bought to do this project.
Oh yeah, that would be important, right?
Yeah, it would help. Because
spy with my little
there's
eye.
a shopping bag that has...
Is it that one that's hanging right
probably,
there? Right in front of your hand?
Yeah, that's it. It's the one I hung.
I'm good at I Spy.
I hung it. That's right.
I win.
hung it so I could find it all. So we
have
have
my little eye, a bag.
borax.
What is borax? I don't know, but...
Borax is a cleanser. It is all sorts of cleaning thing. Specifically, it is a byproduct of gypsum manufacturing. And so the all-natural borax from 1891.
Who needs Google with this guy?
One of the really fun things for me, one of the primary places they get borax out of the ground is actually in Nevada. In northern Nevada, not far from Burning Man. There are more, but one of the big major ones is there, and so chances are this is from that area. But it's gypsum.
Semi-local-ish.
Gypsum is basically plaster of Paris. That's why the wall is called gypsum plaster, or it can be called gypsum plaster. It's a type of plaster. So borax is, industrial waste for making that, I'm pretty sure. So they got guar gum from Bob's Red Mill and a little bit of glycerin. And then you talked about wanting the cheap, no-name school glue. So we got that. Okay. Got those from Wally Bar.
Nice. Don't eat this, kids.
Nope.
This one doesn't taste good.
These are still only 76 cents a bottle.
Does anything cost less than
$1 at this point, right?
$1.50.
It's $18.
Get a roll on The Walking Dead. Eat the slime.
Yeah. Well, it's borax. Which borax is the only part of this that is really not edible. I mean, glycerin. It's a vegetable glycerin, and it's packaged as a skincare product. And it does not, in the cautions, it does not say do not ingest. It says...
Because I feel like glycerin's an ingredient in cake decorating.
It is. Glycerin's an ingredient in cake decorating. It's vegetable glycerin. Still, there's parts of vegetables you're not supposed to eat. But, so...
Well, vegetables just a construct in any
Vegetables are something you're not supposed to eat. So
they're a made-up concept, so vegetables aren't... No. Mike Boyle says, I thought Back to the Future came out early July 1985. I know the 4th of December was UK. I don't know. So
That's what I was thinking. I thought the movie came out as a summer release, but the dates that they put into
the movie,
the flux capacitor for time travel, well, not the flux
Oh, look,
capacitor,
it water's hot.
Oh, good. That was October 21st. That was the red letter date in science, October 1st, 1955.
Have this at the top of your head? I love it. I'm impressed. Like, bravo. You win at the trivia night.
Thank you. I have on occasion. If you do stupid movie trivia, I have on occasion.
Bryce New says, ectoplasmic residue. It's a real thing. And then Ralph Mork says, borax is also used in metal casting as the clean.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And impurities from the liquid metal before pouring. Ooh.
So I'm glad we got some. We're going to need it.
Right? And then Louis Cossey says, Nickelodeon's You Can't Do That on Television made slime popular, but Bill Murray made the word slime a verb. He slimed me.
Yep.
Am I shaking it? No, you're fine. Okay.
So that's our 10 grams or milligrams of guar gum.
So we're going to make our little things, cups. We didn't pre-prepare these cups like a cooking show. You guys get to watch.
Basically.
We're fine.
How do I open borax without being a caveman? There we go. Because cavemen totally had to open up boxes of borax.
Odin smash.
Yeah, that's me.
Sean Carr says glycerin is sold in the pharmacy area at Walmart and many other retailers.
Good to know. I didn't
look there.
No, I picked it up at Sprouts because I didn't know where to get it. The last time I got it at like Elliott's Natural Foods because I didn't know where to find it. But good to know that.
Thank you, Sean Card. So go check out Wally World.
I remember looking up Michael's while we were at Whole Foods, and it was roughly the same cost. This bottle was $7 where I got it.
So yeah, you should go to the pharmacy where you're going to get it a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah, probably.
The more you know.
Yep.
We learn so you don't have to. Thank you, Sean Card.
Yeah, thank you, Sean Card.
And then Ralph Mork says nitroglycerin would be a whole different story.
That would be a very different type of slime, yeah. Unless you have pills. You got pills of nitroglycerin lying around. That is a whole nother problem.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, heart issues can be mitigated with nitroglycerin as a pill.
Did not know.
Yeah.
I'm learning so many things today.
Well, I squeezed out way too much. I'm glad that's still a clean container. Let's just pour about half of that back. Of course, there's what's going to be sticking to the walls. So, funny, I poured some in and it still says 14.
Spatula? Or scraper? We'll be fine.
Okay. Might just... Okay,
Spicy slime.
Spicy slime. They like to call that spicy dirt. Okay, so what we need is... the hot water's cooling, unfortunately, but...
It was still hot
enough. We'll take the room temperature water and just put that back. Make a mess.
I'd run over and grab it, but my foot's broken, so...
Yeah, please don't run right now.
There's paper towels. Look at that.
Yes, there is.
You have stuff for crafting in the craft room.
Oh, those are just my glasses. Let's make sure I don't step on those.
Oh, you're fine.
There's 2 rolls. That's why I gave you one.
Sweet.
I didn't tell you that there was 2 rolls, and I was giving you.
No worries. Oh, look
a spatula.
Shop Gremlin is on it. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Good.
You can find almost everything at Walmart. They try, right?
What's awesome is Shop Gremlin is specifically coming out and bringing me materials from their soap making kits. Amongst everything else that Shop Gremlin does, Shop Gremlin makes their own soap. It isn't
Glycerin is an ingredient in soap too, huh?
It can be, yeah. It isn't just soap that they use for... They actually make soap to sell. Oh. So there's still a little bit left over that we've got that was made a little while ago. There's an amber flavored, or yeah, flavored. It's unfortunate that I don't know if Adaptable Gamers or Hire for Hire is on, but they're a huge fan, and right now they keep buying it. But hey, if anybody wants to get a couple of bars of the soap that Shop Gremlin's got left over that they made, this is handmade soap that Shop Gremlin did. It is totally skin safe, and it's really good for dry skin and eczema skin, hit them up in the comments because I know there's a few bars left and I'm gonna have to do the whole. Oh, and by the way, no, they have not seen Fight Club. Because there's a whole thing with soap making the movie Fight Club.
Oh, okay. Hey, look it. We have some hot water.
We have some hot water. That's a little low.
Is that gonna fit in that bowl?
Well,
we could just dump it in here, right? And that's not.
We could, but this is food safe.
Space,
yeah.
You're right.
And you know, borax is the part that isn't food safe. Everything else is pretty okay.
But it's just a cleaner. It can clean your toilet. It says on the container.
Yeah, and it goes in your. It's also a laundry bleach.
Yeah.
Basically,
I've thrown it into the laundry.
Yeah.
Felt naphtha gets stains out of almost everything, and felt naphtha and borax is like when you work at a costume shop, you find some interesting stains that come.
Shit stains. Something else that's really fun with borax.
Find fun things in pockets.
If you want to call this fun, borax as a chemical clogs the lungs of roaches.
Ew.
And clogs the lungs of spiders. So it is usable as an insecticide for those things because if they crawl through it, it clogs up their lungs and kills them.
Good to know. Clean the house with that stuff.
Yeah, basically. So dissolve guar gum into hot water. Of course, I may be jumping ahead. It may be. Is there speeds? Nope.
It's just
go
or
speed
no go.
Setting. That's one.
There we go. Is it time for more ingredients?
Probably should look in the instructions unless we want to just go for it.
This one next?
Sure. I think we probably need to do borax too, but whatever.
Yeah. Do the liquids and then the solids.
We got a couple of, sorry, I made you stretch on that.
You're fine. Yes. Get it out.
It is getting thick. I know you guys can't see it. Is it on?
Yeah.
If I move it
Camera
here.
4.
Super close up, but it's getting.
Look it. It's gooey.
Getting thick.
Adding old glycerin. All right, and now it's time for the powder.
And now, sure, dump the powder in.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead. All in one spot, right?
Yeah.
That's how we're supposed to do it, right?
Pardon me.
It looks slimy. It's mixing. It's thickening. Keep it going. Is this where you're supposed to use your hands?
Maybe. Also, we may have done it in the wrong order.
Probably.
I remember this problem before when I did it where, because the borax you can see has gone in and is clumpy, right? So that's clumps of borax.
Make an activator and then mix it together?
Yeah, I probably should actually read the instructions instead of just going for it.
But how do we do science experiments that way? And then ASMR right here, people.
Yep.
Barely needs any green.
It is not really mixing anymore. It's just mixing what's right next to the blades. It's not actually mixing the liquid anymore. All right, yeah, let's yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Camera.
thick. Now we can thin this probably by adding a little more water to it.
Probably, but
so.
Hi.
You want to do that now, or you want to wait?
I don't know. I'm just making a mess. Let's go to camera.
That's fine.
1. There you go. Hi, people. It's looking a little slimy here.
That's some pretty thick slime. Now we may have to try again and actually mix it according to the instructions.
We should read the instructions before we get going.
I was kind of trying to do that. And then,
this definitely looks like a booger.
And then as soon as I just kind of poured it all into one, I realized, oh, wait.
There might be reasons for science. Order of operations may matter.
Yeah, I believe it was dissolve some into one thing, dissolve some into another thing, and then slowly pour them together. Instead, I just went, all right, this is it, let's go.
Got a nice little booger here.
Oh yeah, a couple of flop. Is this?
You could totally make Jello. Duh. There's a slimy.
That's done as well. Yeah.
Okay, for the Ghostbusters party, you make Jello shots.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Right?
Well, someone talked about Ecto Cooler because
Yeah.
High C, I think it was High C is a company, right? They made Ecto Cooler as a drink during Ghostbusters 2 or Real Ghostbusters. And then it came out again recently. It might have been a couple of years now. To me, that's recently.
You can go for it. Yee, slimy. We made goo!
It's goo, all right. How hot is it? It's pretty hot.
It's not hand slime yet.
No, not yet. It's still pretty hot. It needs to cool.
I'm going to touch it. You're right. It's not bad, though.
What we made? See. 4 or 3 if you want. You hit cut, or you can go to 3.
I'm going to go for 3.
We made veiny slime. That's what we've made.
It looks like the boogers. It just reminds me of like a bad snot rocket. Louis Cossi says the recipe: 2 cups of oatmeal, 3 cups of applesauce, 4 cups of vanilla pudding green.
Oh, okay.
You can also do pistachio, just FYI. Food coloring to prepare the slime. Combine all ingredients in a large bowl. Stir slowly and thoroughly. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, this is
not the way we should have done it.
Not the way we should have done it. This is pretty cool, but
right?
This is not.
You want to dump it over into that bowl and then try round 2?
Sure. I'll go. Yeah. I'll go put the kettle back on.
Slimy. It's alive. Ah! Let's go back to full screen. Okay, so I don't hate it. Like, the more the green is mixing into it, like, it's not the worst. It's not mixing well, and it's definitely going to turn your hands green. It's alive. Still warm. Let's see. Ouch. Sean Carg. I was going to say that would make great sound effects. Can you guys hear it? Yeah. Smells like absolutely nothing. Maybe starchy? No. Smells like absolutely nothing. Michael Schnell, Felicia, I've missed your videos. Yes, I have fallen off the face of the earth. I got a full-time job, and then I broke myself and haven't felt very motivated to make any videos. Although I have to costume crunch, and I may film that. I may not. We'll see. But I'm glad you guys care, and I might get back to doing that soon. But for now, at least I'm here, so thank you. Jerry can cosplay. Fling it at the wall and see if it sticks. Don't tempt me. I just might. I don't think it would stick. It's not a sticky slime. It's a boogery slime. It looks cool though. I feel like it's slime. It's gooey. But order of operations definitely matters. Hot. It's slimy. Do it! There is a shield right there. But I don't want to. Slimy. Will the color mix better? It's not changing my hand color. The little dye pockets aren't like getting on my hands.
Oh, that's good.
So they're definitely encapsulated. So I feel like we could go pretty green.
We probably could.
And I kind of don't hate the texture. They're saying we should throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. It bounced! Where did it land?
It landed in 3 pieces. There's one here, which still kind of came up. There's one in this bucket. Nope, that's packaging. Well, it's over here. It'll dry and become crusty over here somewhere. Nope, that's a dead critter.
You guys asked for it. You got it.
Yeah, throw it on the wall. All right, smack. Nope.
It bounced.
Yeah,
this is
bounced.
a bouncy. Yes, it's bouncy. Boogers!
Yeah, boogers! Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the other two pieces went, but it broke into 3 parts. I got the biggest one, so. So there's that one. Okay.
Round 2.
Somebody, not me, was smart enough to try to read the instructions all the way through, thank you, Shop Gremlin, and then tried to read them to me, which is a bit chaotic. So I need to look at it again. But the effective thing was take 100 milliliters of hot water, and you're adding one of the ingredients to that. I think it was the borax. And yeah, I believe. And then the remainder of the water, which is still hot. Probably should unplug this. I'm sticking my finger in where the blade is.
Yeah, that's why I didn't clean that part.
Then you mix the other ingredients up with the remaining water.
Okay.
And then you can add the borax water to the other ingredients to get the thickness you want.
Oh, okay, so we can control it.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. It's science.
Science, instead of just, well, here it is, let's go for it. And I
have
have realized
that is within the scientific method. We put these ingredients in the bowl. We expect a slimy substance. Now let's refine our recipe and figure out why and how.
You know, you're not wrong. You went with it and you weren't wrong. I realized I wasn't following the instructions, and you're like, yeah, let's just do it. It's like, yeah, all right, let's just do it. We got enough.
It's supposed to be fun.
Was it fun?
We threw slime at the wall. And it bounced.
And it bounced.
It's alive! Are you gonna... Slimy.
It's the blob! It's actually got really... You know, it kind of looks more like a really bad Star Trek alien.
Yeah.
Especially, you know...
That's a green little tip.
But as far as... yeah, it is a wee bit too thick, but it does actually kind of start to very slowly do the drip thing. But
yeah, it's a slime.
It's real slow.
Yeah.
I'm sure the algorithm is not happy with me dangling. Tear.
That would be cool in a canister on your belt as a prop. Says go to loop.
You're right. All you gotta do is mix it up wrong.
Hey, it's a slime. It's a goo.
Yeah.
So, is it wrong?
Yeah. You know, man.
Could be better.
So,
we're learning.
I overpaid for the glycerin. Otherwise, everything else was pretty cheap.
Yeah, now we know where to get it cheaper.
Yep.
And better. More probably bigger quantities, you know?
Probably.
Right.
Well, yeah. They had a bigger one, but it was like $17. It's like,
yeah.
I don't want to spend that.
No. Definitely not.
There's our gore gum.
I'm glad Odin isn't a nuclear physicist with that instruction mentality.
You're probably not the only one. Also, it's possible we put in too much glycerin, but there. That's actually 10 milliliters. We'll have to scrape that one. Then borax.
Yeah, flubber.
Yes.
It would work as alien gut, says Michael Schnell.
It could.
Spike 22 to 2,220 says. We called it flubber. Yes. If he was, it would be messy.
Yeah. Let's get these chunks out. Yeah, we're still at 10. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that. All right. I'll leave the borax over here since it's a big box. So
we have the raw ingredients. We have the heat. Well, the water in...
I put the kettle on again.
The kettle
So the
is
kettle
on.
is doing the whole boil kettle thing.
So what is the game plan this time?
Look at the damn instructions. Oh, they actually copy-pasted them?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shop Gremlin.
Thank you, Shop Gremlin. I'm just going to look at it here so I can...
yeah, no, I know. You're fine.
See it close by.
So, game plan.
So, game plan. Okay, it says you don't have to be precise. That's good, because they're not.
It's slime. How gooey do you want it? What texture of goo? You know, I kind of don't hate that it's not super mixed with the green. But I feel like we should go a lot more, like, darker with the green.
The water can go in the mixing container straight away. Add glycerin to the water. You may swirl the container to use a measure.
So glycerin's the second ingredient.
Right. Add your food coloring.
Okay, food coloring's next in line.
because food can only be transparent slime where pants will make it opaque. Add the guar gum to the water and stir thoroughly. Once it is fully dispersed, it is essential to leave the mix to stand for at least half an hour. And then you come back.
And this is the borax.
While waiting for the mix to thicken. Okay, so stand for half an hour, leaving to stand to make sure the guar gum is fully gelled and will avoid the finished slime being lumpy. Found that hand food mixer works relatively effectively. Okay. Whilst waiting for the mix to thicken, add 10 grams of borax to approximately 100 milligrams of water and stir thoroughly. It doesn't fully dissolve. Add some extra water.
Oh, look it. Thank you, Yanalith. Happy Sunday, everyone. And don't forget to wear gloves because slime can be toxic as I'm just shoving my hands into it.
And then you slowly add the borax water into the rest of the mixture until you get the consistency you want.
Here's the borax that we're set aside.
These
are in order of operations.
Okay.
We got the stuff, we got the bowl, we're waiting on the water.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
But we
got a game plan. Sorry, we're gonna take now.
Well, that was our plan, so we're making slime.
It's true. It says it looks like the hot water's ready. While we're doing this, we're doing the whole give it a half hour to cool and dissolve. Do we want to try the hot glue method?
Yeah, we can totally try that.
I shouldn't say hot glue method, but so we're going to make 3 different slimes. We got the nuclear physicist mess up slime.
Hey, it's still slimy and it's still fun, and I am having fun with it, especially being all nice and toasty and warm now.
Right. I need 1,000, right?
Yes, something like that. 1 liter minus 100. So 1,000 minus 100, so 900. Or you could put all 1,000 and then take out.
I was thinking of putting all 1,000 in, and then we'll just add the from the 100.
Yeah.
Which we may need to reboil for that later. I don't know, whatever here. It's like 950, 900 and area 50. Okay. Is that? No, that's not in the way. So nice hot water would be great for making tea. Now, in order, we wanted to do glycerin.
You certainly don't want your ectoplasm to be lumpy.
No, you don't want your ectoplasm to be lumpy.
Apparently, the best slime was from Mattel.
I remember buying slime, or convincing my mom to buy me slime. In the 70s, it came in like a trash can, and it was green, and then later on, it had worms and eyeballs and other things in it. And I thought it was a great toy, and she hated it. Can't imagine why Mom hated, slime as a toy.
Because after you play for it for a while, when you're a little kid, it starts to get like full of dirt.
It gets in the carpet. It gets in the. Plug it back in.
Choppy.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like as this cools, it's just going to get choppier and choppier. So you added the glycerin to the hot water.
So I've added glycerin to the hot water. That's all that's in here right now is the liquid glycerin. So it's
kind of like a soapy water without being a soapy water.
Basically, it's like a thick water.
That's a thing, thick water for people who have trouble swallowing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So can we add the green?
That's more gelatin, right? Yeah, a couple drops of green or whatever. However much.
Can always add more. Paquito mas. Okay, Paquito mas.
I was happy with the first one, but all right.
We're adding more stuff to it.
Not much.
I know. But it's a dye.
It's the dye. I'm really glad that this is designed to where you can just set it at the bottom and hold it there. All right, imagine that is mixed. We probably add the guar gum.
Is it time for guar gum?
Sure.
This one?
Yes, that one. That one's the guar gum. All 3 went in immediately. You want me to double check it?
Well, I'm gonna just
okay.
Instead of all dumped into the same spot.
Well, that sounds like a smart idea.
So learning from my past mistakes.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the part of this was waiting for the guar gum to fully gel before we start adding the hot borax water.
All right, so set a timer for how long?
Half an hour.
All right, doing it right now. Pull up my clock out. And no hours and 30 minutes, starting now. Okay, we're going. When this goes off, people. Till then, I will read the comments, and you have a special camera.
Just for you.
Hi, people. Let's see what people are saying. Let me get the mouse to go up. Hey, we won awards. Alright, it says, Advixen says, dump it into the face hugger tank. Then later you have an excuse to make a new one.
Thank you, Advixen.
Aaron Zachary says, Halloween was dress of Ghostbusters. So they must have seen they put a lot of dress emojis, which means they must have seen a lot of Ghostbusters, which is really cool.
Ghostbusters costumes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's in this year. Louis Cossi says, in regards to Plastic Soul, I saw where you can microwave fishing worms back into the liquid, and once where I saw that had glitter in them. No creepy crawly toys around these days.
A long time ago, I remember going to a large fishing store, and they actually sold the stuff for casting your own fishing lures. Yeah. So it was a liquid.
Creepy slimies.
Yeah. So if that's what you're after, then you can get that as a kit for casting your own lures. And it was clear from what I remember.
Hey.
Go back to your camera, sorry.
No, you're fine. There we go. And then it says, somebody do the evil scientist laugh. That's on you.
Yeah. This is still pretty effing thick.
Mark Moynihan. I can butcher anyone's name.
I can see. Well, it's hot, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why we need the borax, because it's still not...
It's not a solid slime, but it's a good slime consistency.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Mark Moynihan says, Odin, do you think you'll make a new neuralizer prop build? The toothbrush you made, the old one,
is no longer available.
Is discontinued.
That's not surprising. Maybe.
I don't know.
Schloop. Yeah, heaven forbid we don't get that bit. No, it's fine. I haven't really... I mean, I'm at a point where I should go back and redo some old builds, and the neuralizer was actually a DIY prop shop build. So, maybe?
Yeah, so you can own your product. Oops, sorry, I moved all the stuff.
That's all right.
Sean Card had the He-Man slime pit.
Yep, I had that. The Hordak slime pit. Yep.
Loris Coxey. Wahahaha. Michael Snell, dye it black, and you have Venom symbiote.
Yep, symbiote goo.
Symbiote.
Yep, symbiote. Whatever.
Symbiote.
It's symbiote. Yep.
Symbiote.
It's close as far as I know.
And then Advixen says, if you had pink dye, you could have just said it's from the second Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Well, we have red.
Yeah.
And yeah. Then we
and the
have
slime itself wasn't
clots.
really all that green from what I remember. It was Slimer was green, so I don't know.
I don't think I overdid it in green. I'm just saying.
That's fine. Well, watching it mix when it was just clear, it's like, wow, that looked. But nope, you've got a better eye. That's great. I can't see this bottle of canned air.
It's a die. It's a die. Okay. I think I'm pretty caught up.
Oh, good.
Those were good old days. With worms in it.
With worms in it. Yep.
Out of context. I love it.
It was the toy. Probably.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
But still, out of context, with worms in it is nice.
Yeah. So, we need I feel like the water's hot enough to dissolve the borax.
We're waiting for the guar gum to fully gel.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, we can dissolve it.
You think that we can just do 100
like,
milligrams?
we don't have to, like, reheat the water, is what I'm saying.
All right, fine.
I think we'll be okay.
So we need 100 milligrams
We'll find out in 20 minutes.
Right. Now, I failed to bring out a container to put 100 milligrams in that's food, so that is something I can put borax in, right? I got the measuring cup behind me. That's actually the kitchen one, and I don't want
nope, not using
put
that.
borax in
Or
that.
you can cut off the top of a water bottle.
Yeah, I can do that.
Other containers. There's a container right there that looks like a good container. What about that one?
No, maybe this is too much water.
That thing right there. That doesn't.
I went to look and she leaned back.
Right there, that thing. I was trying to get out of the way.
Oh, right. No, that's a great container for water. That's where I put the clean distilled water in for the laser to keep the thing cool.
But not good for borax because you use it for. Okay, never mind. I'm playing I Spy in this place. Trying to find a. You just gonna use the water bottle? Works for me too. Do you want to use one of these blades or do you want scissors?
For once, I'm usually blades and she's usually scissors.
Hey, you can zero it out now.
Yep.
Oh, there's already water in it. Is that going to change it?
Yes, it's going to ruin it.
It ruins it.
It ruins it. Ruins it.
You're
It's
not
ruining it.
with your scientific
Well,
measurements.
what's awesome is, well, it just settled. Okay, I thought the water bottle was melting, but it just settled. All right, that's actually 120, but whatever. We'll just...
Wrong container. Oh, there you go. That works.
And so borax into that.
Says, will you be live streaming on Halloween? This is our Halloween live stream. We're dressed up as Ghostbusters. We got our packs. We were wearing them when we first got on, but they are now comfortably behind us while we...
There's no way we'd be able to do this if we had,
The thing is you get to walk in the party with the cool packs, but they have like cool little like feet stands, so when you walk in, you can put them down and have them be amazing, but you don't have to carry them around.
Well, I was going to go with, you've got the cool packs, you can walk around a little cool in, but then when you actually need to work at the table in a confined space, the packs are bulky, which is okay. They were supposed to be. That was part of the movie.
And it may or may not have been a little bit of a danger-ish. No.
More danger for the pack than us, but yeah. So the packs have done pretty good. I've taken them to 3 cons now in 2 different states. They've gone to SAC Anime, they went to Kaboom Con in Nevada, and now they just went to Lodi Con in Lodi, California. And to transport them, I've been putting them into 27-gallon totes, the ones I just picked up at Costco. But they're basically the same ones that Home Depot has. They're different enough the lids aren't compatible, but it looks the same. They're holding up really well, especially with putting the Hasbro wand in on top of them. I've had a couple of tubes come loose. Some of the super glued tube connections that I did, especially the split loom tubing that went over the smaller tubes. A lot of those have come loose, need to be re-glued, but otherwise it's okay so far. It's worked so far, but we're not out yet.
They're holding up nicely.
They're holding up nicely. I do think it would be smarter long term to make the Neutrino wand hose detachable, so that comes off, and now the whole pack fits into the tote with nothing else loose bumping into it.
Oh, good.
And then the wands can go into something else, with or without the hoses. So if I break them apart to that point, I think that long term they're going to handle life in a tote a lot more.
No,
but
they wouldn't.
Having driven over the Sierra Nevadas to go into Nevada and come back, I'm very happy with how well they transported.
They didn't overheat. They didn't fall apart.
Yeah, it was all September, so it's a more reasonable temperature for California. But
we get 112 degrees here,
easy,
so it's something you have to keep in mind of, like the temperature of your car.
And there is hot glue on the packs.
That's how he melted this to become its rounded shape.
True, I put it in a hot car. Yeah.
So you can't leave a baby in a hot car. You can't leave your cosplay projects in a hot car.
Correct.
Don't leave your puppy in a hot car. Don't leave
Correct.
your cosplay things in your car. Just, let's see. Add some yellow to the borax and see if it mixes into the gum mix. Oh, so you can see color-wise.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it would also blend to give you some...
Well, I can certainly feel where the hot water went, or it's just really hot where the center was still. But this is...
it's a very choppy slime.
It is a very solid slime, and I'm sure it will reconnect and coagulate if it's just left alone. What I really like is just how well it just comes free of the bowl. It doesn't have... that's... Now it's got dog hair in it.
It's garbage slime.
Actually, not dog hair, but it's going to have...
It has shop...
It has all sorts of shop crap dust on it, yeah.
Yeah, which... Yeah.
Yeah. This is not going back into the...
slime mix.
No, literally has hair and sawdust and whatever that Dave dropped on the floor.
Odin is right. The slime in library was clear and flingy. Vecman, Egon, your mucus.
Yeah, Vickman said, Egon, your mucus. Yes. That's what I thought. It was just clear. But I've always equated the Ghostbuster slime as being green, and I think that's all because of Slimer the Ghost.
Yeah.
Who wasn't called Slimer? Not in the movie. He was just Onion Head or Jim Belushi. He got called Slimer much later. And I know some of you guys know, but I'm curious if anyone else does.
Somebody who the thing just moved was asking what our plan for the slime is after we make it. There is no plan.
There is no plan.
We're going to have slime that goes with our Ghostbuster costumes because slime is fun.
It'll probably go home for Felicia.
It'll get, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if I had cool containers, I could give it out to trick-or-treaters.
That'd be fun.
You know, with their ramen.
My plan after stream is to finish packing so I can catch an airplane at 4 o'clock, right? I got to leave to go to the airport just before 4 o'clock because my flight's actually at 6 California time. The stream's usually over at 2. So, and then I'm going to be gone until Halloween afternoon. My flight comes back Friday afternoon, so there's no point in me keeping the slime. I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah. I plan on working on my Halloween costume after the stream because I need to make a boat skirt.
Now, Shock Gremlin's watching, and if they feel that I am overstepping my I don't care about this bounds,
and they want to keep
the slime, then we'll keep the slime.
Yeah, I am okay. I will not be a slime hoarder. Slime hoarder.
No, Odin said.
It's my slime! It's mine. It's so
this
warm.
is why guar gum is added to mixtures to thicken sauces and stuff. Because that is 100% what it is and what it's for.
It's a sauce.
It's a thickener. It's just a liquid thickener.
Ew.
You look in a lot of...
What did I drop on the floor? Oh, foam and crap.
Oh, foam and crap, yeah.
In all reality, having a shop vac is amazing when you're crafting because, geez Louise, do you make a mess.
Yes, and in all reality, when you use the shop vac to clean the floor, oh, geez Louise, is it awesome. I hardly ever do.
Yeah.
Now, most of the time when I'm doing something that's going to make a lot of sawdust and a lot of mess, I will just do that outside.
Right.
Where now I only have to clean up my immediate work area because sawdust is fine for me to just be in the yard where it can go away naturally.
Yeah. I've had multiple people complain about after I'm done sewing all the pins all over the floors.
I have noticed. I do believe I have mentioned that. It's like, wow, there's a lot of pins on the floor.
So, you can't vacuum those up. But
not as easily.
My dad has this really cool thing that is like a magnet on wheels.
Yep.
And you can roll those over. And we had one of those at the costume shop, at the bridal salon.
Yep.
It's a giant... Achoo!
Yep.
Yeah, but... Yeah, pins will fly when I'm crafting. And then thread gets everywhere. Yeah, Slimer was the name from the cartoon. I know, that Slimer is so iconic. You just gotta appreciate that little booger boy.
Oh yeah, Slimer's great.
Right.
And it's interesting that he became this, like, mascot pet for the cartoon.
Yeah. Right? I feel like he has his own little, like, ghost. Like, I used to think when I was little that he was the ghost in the I Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts. And I was kind of like, wait, why is it white?
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Just because he was so iconic.
No, that's just the Casper-inspired ghost.
Like, I'm chopping it all up. The more I play with it, the more choppy it gets, but it's not bad. It's squishy. It's goopy.
So the borax is pretty well dissolved. It is cleared.
We have 16 minutes left.
Okay. What's the involvement with the glue version?
I don't know. Let's find out. We have multiple. Your phone's right there. I spy.
No, I was watching. You're doing this with your hand and
it was
drop of slimes over there somewhere.
Well, there's gonna be slime everywhere by the time we're done with this. Let's see.
It's still not going to stick to the wall. I mean, it bounces off the table.
No, it's a bouncy slime. It is not a sticky slime.
Right, not at all. Boing.
Okay, we are looking slime recipes. Okay. ChatGPT says 1 tablespoon of glycerin, 8 ounces of water, food coloring of your choice, fragrance of your choice, and 24 ounces of glue, white or clear. How many ounces? These are only 4 fluid ounces. I think this is for a giant thing.
That's for a giant thing, but that's also ChatGPT. And now I'm not totally against it, but when I was trying to look up slime recipes with glycerin, and I was actually writing that out. This is during the stream. It would constantly come up with, okay, start with glue. No!
I lied. That was not ChatGPT. It is Reddit.
Okay.
It is best slime recipes on Reddit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have as strong of opinions about glue recipes? Because I've made 0.
I have made 0 myself. I just know that is a slime recipe.
This is familiar to what I tried to do 20 years ago for the Prime Directive stuff. So.
Okay, this one says make borax activator. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of borax into about 1/4 cup of hot water.
So that's what we just did here.
Add to fill to 1 cup with cooler water. Make sure borax is fully dissolved and mixed and is clear before using. Use 6 ounces or 3/4 cup of Elmer's glue. So 1.5 of these glue containers.
Oh, 6 ounces. Okay.
Yeah.
3/4? Yeah, there is 3/4 cup. Okay.
Mix activator in 1 tablespoon or teaspoon at a time. It's a lowercase t, not an uppercase t. Start with 4 to 5 teaspoons for white glue or 3 teaspoons for clear glue. Once it starts to pull away from the side, start mixing with hands. It will be sticky and messy, but that's okay. Keep kneading and mixing and stretching until no lumps or stringiness. It should be smooth. Only then add tiny drops of more activator and mix until smooth. Clear will need to sit for about a week to clear. We don't have clear. It's just going to be yeah. And you may also add a few drops of glycerin or pump of foam soap, but it may change how much activator you need. Happy sliming.
Okay, so glycerin can help make it a little thinner, maybe.
So.
Okay. And it was about a teaspoon?
A teaspoon of borax into 1/4 cup of hot water.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I did 120 milliliters again. I didn't quite measure it, but whatever.
Whatever.
There
we
we
are like,
yeah.
look at this.
Our first round of the clear slime, total fail. So let's do the first round of glue slime, total fail.
We'll figure it out. We'll learn what we need to know.
So we got our borax activator.
Michael Snell says, I haven't made a Halloween costume in years. No one I know ever throws a party. Then you have to be the one to throw the party, sir.
Yeah.
You want to dress up, you throw the party, and you throw it to the theme of your costume that you want to do.
Last year, I went as Ash from Evil Dead to work as my Halloween costume.
Yeah.
I'm not not happening this year, but that's okay.
Yeah, this year I have a work theme to work within, so I have to do a Halloween costume for work, and then if I want to, I can continue wearing it throughout the day, but we'll see probably.
So now it's the water is what?
Oh, that's me. Okay, so once dissolved, add to fill 1 cup with cooler water. Make sure the borax is fully dissolved and is clear before using. So you mix your hot water in with cold water.
With a cup of cold water?
No, till it makes a cup. So you put in cold water into that until you have a cup. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I'm not going to pour borax into this.
No.
So a cup
is how many out?
Is not quite 200 and... Is that the 50 mark? Why do you have 3 delineations between 300 milliliters?
You can
I
weigh
guess it's
it.
25, 50, 75. All right. So yeah, it's not quite 250 milliliters. So
okay.
That's fine. Okay. So we're taking the borax mixture and adding that into the bowl, right?
Okay. So
is that what it is?
Make borax activator. Dissolve 1 teaspoon of borax into 1/4 cup of hot water. Once dissolved, add to fill to 1 cup with cooler water. Make sure borax is fully dissolved / mixed and is clear before using.
So that's about 50-50, and that's about right.
Hey! I am rubbing off.
It's not. That's 260 milliliters, but that's really,
There you go.
I was shooting for 240.
There you go.
All right, so there's that.
Use 6 ounces or 3/4 of Elmer's glue, so 1.5 of these.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You're fine. It's the glue. Then mix the activator 1 teaspoon at a time, starting with 4 or 5 teaspoons, and mix it with your hands.
Okay, and the activator is?
The stuff we just made over there, the water. No. Yeah. So we made the activator. We weren't supposed to add the glue yet. We weren't supposed to add the glue into a separate container.
Okay. This is what we're about, multiple glues. Okay, so the instructions as I was hearing it was we took the hot water, which we're now almost out of hot water.
So you make the borax and you set it aside.
Set it aside.
And then you use 6 ounces of the glue. And then you're supposed to add this only.
So it's only watering down glue to start with.
Yeah.
So no active. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Is it too hot? I feel like we made a slime here.
Yeah, it's turning into long chain molecules.
Like, I feel like if we take it out of the activator now, I feel like that's what we were going for with this glue slime.
Okay.
As opposed to mixing it fully in there. And I feel like the more you mix it in with this stuff, the more it's going to turn into...
So you want to just try and mix that?
No, I'm just saying it's not completely ruined, but...
Close.
Hold on. We need to make it green.
Good luck. Or pink, or whatever color you want to make it.
All right.
It's not going to mix in. Your hand's green, though. You may pull it off.
Oh. There we go. Round 2. Fail. No, round 1 on this one. But booger.
It's a big old booger.
We didn't do it right.
No! What a shock! Do you want to save that booger, or are we going to just, like...
Let's just
dump it and okay.
Try again.
Okay.
But we should probably not dump the water in that bucket.
No. I can pick the booger and just put that in there.
There we go.
This one I'll take outside.
Oh, okay. That works. Oh, Blue X Tiger. All right, guys, keep on having fun. I must go. Freddy Krueger makeup is done. Awesome.
Awesome.
Have fun. Go scare some people.
Okay.
Sean Carg, I dressed up as Alex from Clockwork Orange the last time I dressed up. I should
nice.
Share the pics. Nice. Yes, I want to hear what you guys are dressing up for Halloween if you're dressing up.
I went as Dim more than once to like Renaissance fairs and Rocky Horror and things like that. But yeah, I had a friend that would do Alex, so I would do Dim.
Yeah. Ralph Moore, yeah, I'd be very careful following random recipes on the internet. I've heard stories about a recipe for glow-in-the-dark liquid that turned out to be a recipe for napalm.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't think that any of these ingredients are explosive.
Okay, so
We're making an activator and putting it to the side.
There's a little less than a cup of water.
Oh, look, it's solutions to our problems. Thank you, Shop.
Almost. There just isn't a safe place to set anything down over there. This is probably still plenty hot for dissolving borax again.
There we go.
It's 100 milliliters or so. Okay. I'm going to move the glass thing away because I want to keep this good. This is how I make my tea in the morning.
Yeah, we don't want slimy tea.
No.
No slimes on the tea.
Okay. This whole day has been let's just give this a try.
We're making slime. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. Oh, by the way, no, there was no mail that I knew of.
Okay. Museum Dave says, my work did a Scooby-Doo theme for our costumes for our Halloween event. Ollie went with Dayglow Green Deep Sea Diver with a seaweed boa. Fun.
Nice. Evil Ted did the evil robot alien or whatever it was. There's a robot from one of the classic Scooby-Doo episodes. He's got a really cool video on putting that together as a costume.
Fun. People ask me, what are you going to be for Halloween? And I never know until the day of. Because it's always like,
I'm just not.
What am I feeling today? What do I need? What's the weather?
Right.
You know.
Okay, I don't care about unit and tear at this point. Not necessarily.
Okay.
So, we've got our activator. That's over here.
Gets mixed in with the cold water.
Right now! No. We're going to do glue first, right? We're going to dissolve glue into the cold water.
No. Here, you read the rest.
That's what we literally did last time. Then
I know, and it was wrong. So we do need another container. And that's my stomach singing for the world.
Okay. Make sure the borax is fully dissolved. The mix is clear before using. Use 6 ounces of Elmer's glue. Mix. So what we want to do, what I didn't do, what we want to do is mix up this activator fluid and set it aside. And then glue in the bowl. Okay, that was the part I didn't understand and you were probably saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Okay, so.
Putting aside.
Now this is aside and it's had room temperature water added to the hot water, so it is now much more
and it is fully
hand
clear.
friendly and it's fully clear. Yes. All right. Now, one full things of this. Right?
Yep.
Am I jumping ahead?
6 ounces of that ish.
Okay. Well, one full bottle is probably
one full bottle and a little bit of more, because that's
a little more than half. Yeah, this is 4 ounces. There's no way I got all 4 ounces out.
So if you squeeze 2 bottles, that'll be about right.
Probably, or just a touch less. Okay. Thank you, Shop Gremlin, for saying get 4, because I was about ready to buy 1 and walk away.
Good thing they're only like 75 cents.
Yeah. Good thing Shop Gremlin's got a brain, because I lost mine some time ago.
Okay. Mix
I can't see through that
activator a teaspoon at a time, not all of it at once.
A teaspoon at a time.
Should rinse that off so you're not, because it needs to be fully dissolved. You could rinse it off in there, but fully mix it. There we go.
Brains.
2 halves of a whole nut. There you go. 1. It
How
starts
many?
with about 4.
4, 2, 3, and since it's never fully full, that's about 4.
And then you can start mixing it.
Okay, and it's hand mix, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You want to use the spatula? You can. But yeah, you got to do it by hand eventually. Will that change the chemistry because there's still goo on that has different... But it's glycerin that you're allowed to add, right?
Yes, this is, yes.
So
this is pretty much still just glycerin and guar gum. There's
so we're fine.
no
Okay.
borax in here yet.
Yeah, okay.
Because I don't want to get on a plane with green fingers. I'm sorry.
I don't. I will do the hand mixing. You mix it and then you mix it. And
I'm really glad we're doing green and not red. Red would,
you don't want to be caught red-handed.
Red would look a lot more like,
coagulated blood.
Real horror show, yeah.
It's okay. I feel like there's still tablespoons left. And here you go. You're welcome. I will mix it and you mix it. You want to add another little spoonful?
Sure.
Tablespoon at a time. It's a mixin'. Want another one? I feel like we could do another one. It's starting to pull though. Pull away from the sides like it says, so.
Oh, mix until it pulls away from the sides?
Yeah, and then you get your hands in there. Just mixing. Texture's changing. Sorry if I'm a little off from the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, another one.
Yeah, we weren't on camera. Sorry, I knocked the activator over with the sleeve of my jumpsuit. That's why I was given a paper towel. That's what
They
you didn't see.
any of that.
Yeah.
No. They are not seeing our...
Go ahead and hit cut. They've seen enough of this.
It's changing textures. Then I'll do it closer to me so I'm not like reaching.
Yeah, so you're not stretching as bad? Yes.
Ah.
But this I caught with my sleeve and it went all over my foot.
It's all over the floor. At least it's not green.
No, it was just water
and borax. So it's
borax.
cleaner.
I'm not worried about it. Yeah, but it was just
Is there more?
annoying. Yes, it was just annoying because that was the mixture.
It's changing texture. You smoosh it, and then you get to smoosh it.
And you get to smoosh it.
And it's time for the activator into that one.
All right. Do you want any more in that one?
Yeah, I think we can use another spoonful. So I'll continue mixing this if you want to go onto that.
Let me pull this up because the Lord knows I've made enough mistakes today.
It's supposed to be fun, Odin.
Yeah, it is. I'm just annoyed with myself.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. It's supposed to be fun. We're having fun, people.
Extra water. When you see the gore mix has been standing for long enough, start mixing the borax. This should be added in small quantities, about 5 milliliters at a time, using a small spoon or similar. Stir the borax.
Like
Stir the into the mix.
So right. Is this one the?
They're not around here, huh?
What are you looking for?
We got like giant popsicle sticks that should be part of.
For mixing.
Yeah, so
I think they're in there, in that drawer.
Okay, because I don't want to cross-contaminate with the spatula now.
Oh yeah, because this one has different ingredients.
Yeah.
Can't mix the chemistry. We're scientists here. We're making slime.
I'm trying to.
Found them? Or something that will work?
No, I found exactly them. You were right. Once again, I'm glad all my friends have a brain.
I'm really good at I Spy. I need stuff.
So it is definitely thickened, but it is not,
It is.
not slime yet.
How does it taste? No.
How does it taste? Probably tastes like a slightly sweet nothing.
Yeah, doesn't smell like anything either. And then you mix it, and you mix it.
Yep.
Then hopefully we don't have a bad recipe that'll make explosives.
No, this won't.
I know, I just thought that was funny.
And I can see why it's a small amount of activator, because that's already made a huge difference.
Right? Chemistry. Boop. I haven't been paying attention to the comments anymore.
Yeah.
See what you guys say. Michael Snell, smoosh it, and then you make sure you're ironing it. And oops, wrong channel.
Yeah.
We try having a brain. Warwick Davis, Leprechaun reference.
Warwick Davis, yep.
Feels like St. Patrick's cake cookie show.
Basically, yeah.
Making some slime
It is a super green.
Eee. It's slimy, that's for sure.
It is.
We need to dissolve more borax. I feel like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, well, I think there's probably enough here
I'm
for
getting
both
there.
of us at this point.
Yeah, like I'm getting
This
there.
is just the same thing.
Yeah, it's just... Yes. Activator. Wow, that must have been a huge popsicle. Do. We can tell we're getting serious.
Right? Being quiet.
Slime is sliming. Slimer, no sliming. That was pretty good gooey.
That's pretty good gooey.
That's pretty
I'm trying to see if it's only where it's
you don't
stuck to
want
the
to do
wood.
it too much because
Right.
you don't want to create that,
Right.
But it's a good slime consistency.
Still pretty dang warm.
Smoosh it and you smoosh it. And the more you smoosh it, yeah. That's a mess and a half. Look at that.
Yeah, this definitely could be laid out on a cookie sheet to cool.
You're burning yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
There we go.
But yeah, that's
Starting to get stringy.
basically, I don't dare add any more activator to it. The last batch may have been one little thing too many.
we had all of it.
Yeah. But it's definitely...
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Do, 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 do.
And it's also not fully mixed, because, you know, there's a certain point when it's not comfortable to have my fingers in it anymore. And I don't know the immersion blender is going to do anything.
No, I think
at this point, no, I don't think it will. It'll just make an air pocket and just stir what's on the end of it.
Oh, look it! It's now coming off the edges of the container. I feel
good.
like we hit critical mass of activator. Maybe a little more. All that's left before we get into the next one. There we go. Slime.
Almost getting to where I can pull the whole thing up out of the bowl.
There you go. Wondering if one more teaspoon would be too much.
For this it would.
For this, I think maybe it's time to start handling it.
It's pretty runny, but it's pretty heavy. When it gets to be thin, it's still got some really good hang.
Right.
This
one, still a little bit on the sticky side.
And this is still pretty warm too, so
this one's completely cooled off.
Yeah, when this cools, I'm sure it'll be thicker.
I think I'm gonna add a teaspoon of this one.
Yeah. Hey, it just pulled off my skin. It's totally starting to do its thing. Yeah, now it's pulling off the skin. This, wait a minute. It's almost got the smell, not quite. Okay. This is really close to the toy slime I remember having in the 70s.
I think they used that recipe. Industrial waste.
I'm sure it wasn't much different.
From gypsum plants mixed in.
But yeah, it is now set up to a point that I can pick the whole thing up out of the bowl.
Me too. I think I'm there too, but it's too sticky. It's now stuck to my hand.
No, I'm not putting it in my hair.
Okay. I think I'm there. I got a big old booger now.
So I'll admit, this was more like what I was hoping for.
Yes. I feel like that was what I was imagining, and this is what is like children would play with. White glue. I feel like clear glue would give it more of that color.
It could, but it was the instructions said it had to sit for a week to do that.
Yeah,
to clear up. And to be honest, that was the only option of non-Elmer's glue that Walmart had.
So it's
the one
fine.
I went to anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's a good slime. It's still a little on the sticky side. I'm gonna give it. I might overdo it. Let's see.
Yeah.
How do we learn? By making mistakes.
Done that a couple times. But yeah, much happier with this right
Felicia,
now.
I think that's just fresh Play-Doh, huh?
Basically.
Play-Doh, I feel like is a salt mixture. If I like the homemade stuff. I think that's a good slime. And that is a great slime consistency. This is definitely more of a fidget slime.
Right. This has you guys may not be able to see it, but this has a lot of air bubbles in it. So it's got what looks like particulates, but those are just air bubbles.
Yeah. This is just a big old blob of slime. One of those elephant pops from Zootopia.
Oh, for this?
I don't know.
Yeah, for the popsicles. The giant popsicle stick.
Shady's playing Ghostbusters game remastered.
Nice.
A class 5 free-floating, non-repeating corporal vapor.
Yep.
Real nasty one, too. That slime looks amazing, says the Onolith.
Ugly little spud, isn't he? I think he can hear you, Ray.
Spike 2220 says, today on Odin Makes, Odin plays with a giant booger. LOL. All that slime back then smelled the same, says Sean Carter.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Even the Hordak slime kind of smelled the same. The He-Man slime. What's fun to me is how well, mixing it with this hand, it has pulled everything off. But I've still got fluid stuck on
on that hand?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very warm.
Okay. Trade.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Trade? All right. Oh, wow, this is like a paste.
Right.
It is, Odin. All right.
Like, I could have left it gooier, but it was sticking to me.
Well, it is getting the last of the fluid off of my hand from that one.
Probably activating it a little more.
Probably.
Louis Cossey says, "Great, good to clean the dirt from the crevices in your car, too."
Yeah, probably, huh?
Yes. Random slime recipes off the internet, people.
Yep. Well, look through a bunch of... No, I guess we had two different ones. I used Instructables for mine, and you found one for glue.
Yeah, I just found one random one off of a Reddit thread.
Yeah.
I was like, that one's readable. I'll read that one.
So at that point, I'm getting pretty good stretch and trails, too.
I'm getting good boogers. Look at this booger.
Yeah, you're getting massive booger. And a pretty satisfying splat when it hits the bowl, too.
Right. Here, I'm going to move these over there so that we have more of a view of the slimes.
All right.
Because we have more view of our mess than anything else. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and clean up the
workspace.
Didn't get any slime in your coffee, did you?
Didn't change the flavor. No, geez.
Didn't change the flavor any, right?
So much sugar, but can't.
Now remember, we need to make positive charged slimes. We have to talk nice to it and play nice music with it. To it.
Flubber. Achoo!
Right?
It'll never get old.
Nope.
No.
That's true. I suppose Flubber was green, but even... I don't know. It was always just green to me from Ghostbusters. I know it's not, but...
But it's because Slimer. Slimer's so iconic that you just... There's the right answer, and then there's the thing that people think of. Like, I found that a lot with costumes.
Yeah.
Like, people say, no, I swear, it's this color. And then we look up the reference image, and it's not. But the thing
is... That was the color you were saying?
But in your head, you're like, no, I swear.
It was like this.
Yeah. And then you see it, and you're like, it actually wasn't. How often does that happen? Way too often, because it's just...
So here's our first batch.
First batch. This is the creme de la creme batch that we're trying for.
This is some fantastic foley, though.
Right?
That's the grunt with a push sound effect. This is like a fantastic non-Newtonian fluid sort.
Right?
It still pulls away pretty cleanly from my hands.
Put it in the toaster.
Yep, put it in the toaster. Make the toaster dance. I've seen a couple of Ghostbusters groups with a toaster that can dance around.
Hey, you must have had one hell of a head cold to produce that amount of degree. Mucinex. It's your friend.
Yeah. That's on the outside. That's why I can't pick it up.
Right? Hey, look, my hands are less green.
That's good.
We now know how to make Ivan Ooze slime from Ranger videos. Quick, write that down. Play-Doh was wallpaper cleaner, apparently.
Oh, so it was original. Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
There was a black metal slime for Ghostbusters back in 2019, apparently.
A black metal slime?
Black metal slime.
Huh.
I wonder if it was like one of those ones where you could control it with the magnets.
That'd be interesting.
I've seen slimes that have that. Oh wait, it's like Harry Potter, the bogey, the troll bogey.
Oh, the troll bogey, right?
Yeah. The troll bogey. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh.
get that off before it soaks into the wood. I don't think it will, though. Thank you, Richard, for the wands.
Yes. Hordak slime was runny at first, but it thickened up over time.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. I feel like this will thicken up as it cools.
Oh, yeah, it'll thicken as it cools, and it'll thicken as it evaporates.
Woo! Yeah. Do, 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 do. So which one's your favorite? That one.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
This one could actually, if I did it again, I did 3 partials. 2 partials would have been enough with patience. And that was my problem, is no patience.
And you know how they have those things where you have the kids put their hands in a spaghetti and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You could. This would just be like, put your hand in the ecto slime.
Yep.
And it's ecto slime.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's really weird.
Yeah. You don't even have to hide it.
No, you wouldn't have to hide it. And I could see, if you're doing that, having one of those coffee mug warmers underneath it just to keep it warm.
So it has that warm
has that
booger
extra,
feel.
yeah.
Extra ick factor. Love it.
That makes a noise.
Right. Now it will pick up all of this stuff that I couldn't get off.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Oh yeah! Wow, we have 5 minutes left of our stream.
Okay.
Advixen's like, okay, time for buys and packing.
And packing up. Yep, picking your nose.
Yeah. Is it time to head to the airport? People are on your schedule.
That's good. I'm glad. Well, I talked about it a few times because I'm worried about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have ever missed a flight. I have. I don't like that feeling at all. And I still, when did I miss my flight? Oh, 2004, 2002. I don't want to do that again. Still, 20 years later, I was like, no, going early.
I have never missed a flight, and I am too paranoid that I would rather be there and sit there with a Starbucks coffee, relaxing,
exactly,
knowing that I'm early, than ever have the inkling of I'm going to be slightly late.
Exactly. I don't mind okay, I'll arrive 2 hours early, whatever. I mean, it's Sunday, it's my day, right? It's my official day off. I'm not, but that's fine. Especially if it's a work thing, I'll go 3 hours early. I don't care. I'm on the clock. But
yeah. I feel like the closest I ever got was I arrived early to the airport, but by the time I got through the line of the security check, I barely they were calling last call for the flight.
Oh,
and
wow.
It was just like, I left with time, and the fact that this is happening after all that, and I was traveling from New York back home, so I did not want to get stuck.
No. And
I had in my carry-on chocolate cake.
Oh.
That was in a jar, and they're like, what is this? And I'm like, it's food, not a liquid. It's not a liquid.
It's chocolate cake, yeah. But the jar was just the easiest way to...
Well, that's how they sold it at the store. It was like the world's best chocolate cake, and they had jars of it that you could take home, and as I was going...
Weird.
Yeah, no, it looked delicious, and it was. It reminded me of the Matilda chocolate cake.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes. Don't cross the streams.
Right.
Yes.
Very cool. I kind of want to dump it over something, but it's just going to look like it looked on my hand, so it doesn't matter. I keep looking around for a toy, but there aren't any. Like Planisher? I don't want to get off the wood. I guess it probably
you're right.
It's not a big deal. I can just avoid it.
Yeah. Slime or don't slime things.
So the Halloween stream is a little
unconventional,
and it wasn't terribly Halloween-y, but it was certainly full of a couple of weenies.
We're dressed up and we're on theme.
Yeah, there you go. The fact that it was on theme was pretty cool. Now, there's one last trick and treat that I've got for you. Because when we're starting all this, before we realized we had an immersion blender to blend things up with, because all the instructions always said use a hand blender. Don't actually have a hand blender.
And I forgot mine at home.
Which is fine. So it was, we could just, why don't we take a whisk and just go ahead and load that into a drill, right? And that'll be fine. And so I cut apart the whisk to, because it has like a handle on it that was kind of a little wobbly, and put it into the drill. And what I didn't bother to pay attention to is the drill was still set on speed 2. So then it's like, okay, let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's not going to work. And it's unfortunate that didn't happen on camera, because this was a perfectly healthy looking
whisk.
Yeah, whisk, and Now it's just a wad of wires. Let's just move the...
What happens if you mix both types together? Oh, jeez.
What's funny is I got a pretty good tendril going out and it's still sucked back in.
Physics.
Physics. What happens when we mix the two of them together? Honestly, all that's going to happen, let's just put that in there. All that's going to happen is it will, the two of them will eventually mix together. And this will just become more opaque.
Yeah, it's just going to look more like this.
Right. But that won't be immediate. It'll at first it'll look like, it's got a cream filling.
Yeah, this will bounce.
That'll bounce.
No, it didn't. It smacked.
I like how it's out and it gets pulled back in. How much can I just...
Fall on the edge of it? Here.
Well, no, I'm just trying to throw some out and see how much it pulls back in,
yeah.
50-50 is too much.
Don't forget to saran wrap your favorite slime.
That's right.
Thank you.
I'll be getting a to-go container put together to send Felicia home with.
Slime. My very own boogers.
Your very own boogers. Look, I made boogers in the stream today. Yay. There, I got air. Okay. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us. I want to thank everyone for putting up with us while we acted a couple of fools and tried to make slime without reading the instructions all the way through first. Man, that was just weird. That's just a gel.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing. You could probably, just pour water in it and let it sit.
No, I don't think at this point it would.
You don't think it'll dissolve it back?
I think it is a gelatinous mess.
It's gelatinous mess. It is what it is.
It feels like chopped Jell-O. This is definitely a much slimier slime, but it's starting to get a little choppy as it cools off.
Yeah.
But it is more slime texture, where that is over slime texture.
Right. This is just thick.
Okay, we are at time.
We are at time. We got a super chat this stream. Thank you very much, ROIX. That was pretty cool and appreciated. Bryce and Lewis, I always appreciate the contributions you two do for all the Ghostbusters trivia and all the Ghostbusters information that we get. I know a couple of others chime in with that stuff all the time as well, but those two have been around for a long time, and in fact, parts of the costumes that we have both been supplied by both those guys. So thank you all very much. Thank you to the Sioux City Ghostbusters. And I actually don't know the name of Lewis's at the top of my head. He's told me, but I've forgotten because I'm a jerk.
I think we did it right.
Anyway, I do plan on being back in 2 weeks. I'm definitely taking next Sunday off and not streaming. So if you're up for it in 2 weeks, which will be the second weekend of November.
You'll have to remind me.
That's fine. I plan on live streaming again. What are we going to do? I don't know. Maybe by then I'll have found the V-hooks and we can actually put a little bow on the whole Ghostbusters Proton Pack thing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Right? And I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, however you decide to spend the evening, day, or whatever.
Absolutely.
And here is your warning now. Get your costume done.
Yeah, exactly. Here's your warning now. This is the end of your weekend.
This is your week before Halloween. All last minute preps are now. Friday's the go day.
Friday's the go day for actual Halloween. Although there's been a lot of celebrations this last weekend because there's no Halloween on Saturday.
Yeah.
And for those of us in the U.S., next Saturday, the November 1st, we get an extra hour of sleep.
I'm so just over going back and forth and back and forth.
Oh, I'm kind of over it too. But yeah, after a week of being at an event and long-term learning and flights and whatever the hell else is going on, I'm looking forward to an extra hour of sleep and a quiet Sunday next week.
Right.
Thank you very much for coming over, for hobbling and coming over.
Thank you for getting all the stuff to make slime.
You're welcome. It was cool. All right. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Here, I will move.
Get out of the way, you cripple. No.
It's broken.
I like Felicia a lot. Up here's end stream. It's been years and I still can't find the button. Sorry.
Bye-bye.